What's going on, people? Welcome back to Curtis Shaw TV. Back with another live watch along. A big game today, people. The Curtis Shaw derby, Arsenal against Nottingham Forest early kickoff, which I don't really like early kickoffs, to be honest. But big up to everyone locked in on this Saturday morning, or depending where you are. Um, it could be a different time, people, but big up to everyone. Just fitting the new dishwasher, if only. Yeah, I got to leave them to soak. But yeah, big up to everyone. Hope you well. Get the likes up and make sure you subscribe to the channel. Big up the whole C unit locked in. Yo, we did do the member stream the other day, bro. Man, saying the member stream, it happened, bro. I said it, and we did it on Thursday. I think it was it Thursday, Wednesday or Thursday. We did it. So big up to everyone who came on, man. We had some great opinions as always. And we'll do another one next month during the international break, which I think is around mid-October. So we will do another one then as well. Yeah, I know, man. The top, yeah. Just any sort of maroon Arsenal merch, I'm weak for it. I can't lie, people. And it is, it is decent anyway. Always good for the tour as well. So yeah, but listen, big up to everyone locked in. Let's talk about the starting 11. Very interesting. I don't know what to make of it. International um form hype, or is there a problem there? What do you guys think? I mean, I'm just looking online actually to try and figure out um what the reason is. But anyway, we'll get into that. I'm just typing in here. Declan Rice. Yeah, he played for England, so misses out. Well, anyway, let's have a look. It looks like it isn't an injury. It looks like it is a tactical change. But basically, the Arsenal 11 people, David Raya in goal. Jurien Timber plays at right back. Calafiori at left back. Gabriel and Mosquera at centre back. So Saliba, despite training yesterday, is not in the squad. I personally, I'm happy with that. Listen, I'm glad that Saliba's back in training, but I don't think there's a reason to risk him. We got a Champions League game midweek. We got Manchester City next weekend. Leave him to rest. So Mosquera gets his first start for the club. The midfield is where it is interesting. Zubimendi, Mikel Merino, and Martin Odegaard. Declan Rice is on the bench. It isn't an injury. It is a tactical change. How do I feel about that decision? I will say this. Deckers he plays a lot of football. He plays a lot of football. He played both games for England as well. He is, listen, I'll say it like this. I wish he was playing because he's still one of our best players. But there is points where you do have to give these guys a break, you know? Now, the question is, Mikel Merino's just scored a hat-trick for Spain. Are we going to get the Spain Merino or the Arsenal Merino? The Arsenal Merino in midfield has been awful. The Arsenal Merino up front has been very good. So it depends how much freedom he plays with and if we play quicker. Very interesting. This apparently was Sociedad's midfield a few years ago. I don't know how true that is. But yeah, we're basically Real Sociedad FC in midfield, people. So yeah, Spain Marino or San Marino. Come on, Mikel Merino, man. You can see when he plays for Spain, he arrives late in the area, he can finish, he's got a good touch. For Arsenal, it just everything seems slow. He's rolling around on the floor looking for free kicks. You need to be a bit more aggressive. And Real Arsenal dad. Yeah, well, yeah. Which is it. Get the likes up, people. Nearly 2,000 locked in already. Big up the Twitch gang as well. Listen, to win a league, you need a squad. We definitely tend to play the same starting 11 a lot of the time, so we need to rotate at times. So if you're going to win a title, you can't just play Declan Rice every single game. He's just played 2 games for England as well. So Marino, it's sink or swim, bro. You know what I mean? And the front three people, let it all work out. Eze starts for Arsenal today on the left-hand side. This is going to be scenes, people. Madueke on the right, who did well for England and did all right for Arsenal at Anfield. And Victor Gyökeres starts up front. A completely new front three from the front three that we had last season. I mean, listen, I'm so excited to watch this game, having Eze and Gyökeres in the front three. Even Madueke, to be honest. Just because, and Madueke played quite well for England. He did quite well for Arsenal in the last couple of games. I'm still not fully convinced by him, but what I do like about him is he's got that carefree attitude on the ball. He's got that, give me the ball, I'm going to run at someone. Arteta hasn't got his, claws into him yet and said, listen, mate, you're going to defend and you're going to double up all the time with Timber. So I'm quite excited to see how this front three plays. If this front three has freedom, I think we'll cook today. I think we'll cook. Ola Aina isn't playing for Forest today either. He got injured playing for Nigeria. He's probably their best fullback. So their fullbacks can be got at today. And Eze and Madueke are very interesting. What we want to see with Eze is drifting off that left-hand side. Calafiori be the one hugging the touchline. Allow Eze to drift into them pockets. What I will say is we've got a very technical team on the pitch. Zubimendi, Merino, Odegaard, all technically very good. La Liga players, blah, blah, blah. Eze's very technically good. I want to see a lot of link-up play with those guys today. So this team could be very exciting, but it all depends on how Arteta allows them to play. If Merino plays like he has been playing in midfield and Eze's hugging the touchline and Gyökeres is isolated, it might not be good. But if they've got the freedom to move and interchange, we could see Arsenal cook today. So let's see how it goes, people. We have 5 new signings starting. We got 5, have we? Mosquera, Zubimendi. There's 2. Yeah, and then the front 3. Yeah, half our team is new. I'm glad Rice has got the rest. Listen, Rice is in a situation, unfortunately, where every time England play, he'll play. Even against Andorra, he was playing. So every time there's an international break, Rice is going to get probably back-to-back 90 minutes. So he has to be rested at times. What's going to be very interesting today is if players... I mean, they're saying Saka may be available next week. We don't know whether that's true or not, but apparently he's doing individual work. What happens if Mourinho has a great game today? And then you've got Manchester City next week. Does Declan Rice sit on the bench against Man City? That's a game where you would think he has to play. So it's very interesting because, there's times in football where a player that you may view as your top player can end up playing better without that play. I'm not saying for 1 second that Declan Rice shouldn't be in the team. Declan Rice, I think, is one of our best players. But it would just be interesting if Rice... If we cook today without Rice in the team. But you're right, Bam Bam. Excellent problems to have. And they're the problems we want to have, man. We want those kind rich people problems, Biggie Small said more money, more problems, but you'd rather have rich people problems than broke people problems. That's the reality. You know what I'm saying? Yo, big up to Shane Gooner with the raid, man. Shout out Shane, man. Big him up. And big up to everyone who's come over from Shane's channel. Appreciate the raid, bro. And good luck with your channel, man. I know you're getting going, and appreciate your support with the raid each and every time, man. We will cook with or without Rice. Let's hope so. Listen, personally, I don't mind Declan Rice having a rest. I say this all the time. You've got to rotate if you're going to be successful. So I'm happy with that team. In terms of the bench, I mean, this bench, listen, let me just say, thank you for that bench, because I've turned up here at times and you know what I used to say. I said our bench looks like one of them benches when you walk through the park. It's wood chip, the wood's all falling off, there's bird poo all over it, and the homeless man's probably been sleeping on it. That's what our bench looked like at times last season. There was players on the bench I didn't even know what they looked like. I didn't even know who they were. The bench has been renovated. In fact, that's a brand new bench. Kepa, Ben White, Nkapia, Rice, Waneri Trossard, Lewis Skelly, Dalman Martinelli. Jesus. Bench in hell, mate. Bench in hell. I tell you what, Mikel, if you can't work with this squad, where can we go from here? What do we do? What do we do if you cannot work with that squad? That bench could be our team. Kepa in goal, Ben White at right back. No, we ain't got two centre backs. We'd have to go Ben White, Nkapia, Skelly, back three. In fact, there ain't 11 players on the bench. Forget it. But you know what I'm saying. Saka and Saliba as well not there. Yeah. Trey, listen, you know a lot of people were saying, why don't you make the member streams public so everyone can watch them? You know, Dre, people were saying mad things in the stream, man. So I think we have to keep them private. But yeah, big up all the members who came on, man. It was good conversation, man. But the bench is proper. The bench is proper. Let me get into these super chats because people are saying I'm not reading them. Big up Fitzjoseph who let off the whole clip on the member stream. I even got a few strays, man, with just da 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 da. He called me an Odegaard fan. I said, Fitz, I've been calling him Pillarfoot for 6 months. He said, okay, I know, I got caught up in the moment. He said, unfortunately, that midfield is going to get bullied. That's a good point. You know, you have added another side to the debate there. If it turns into a physical battle, Zubomendi and Odegaard in particular, and Marino likes to roll around the floor, it's not the most powerful. I think this team's been designed to keep the ball and not get into a midfield battle physically, you know. I think that's the intention. Big up Fitz. Big up Jordan Omega who said Eze starts Rice bench. He giveth and he taketh. No, man, listen. I kind of... If this turns into a physical battle, then Fitz is right. Declan Rice not being there will be crazy. If it doesn't, then we might be all right. Bro, do you know how crazy it is? Mine's I've got one arriving today as well. I'm gonna do a giveaway though, on a shirt. But Fitz was right. He made a great point. He said, "Why buy a shirt, then do a giveaway? The person who wins might not be the size of that shirt." It's quite simple thinking, really. So yeah, but I'm gonna do a giveaway, and then whoever wins, I'll get you the Eze 10 shirt in your size. If you are a large, I think that one is. Did I get a large or a medium? I don't know if I got a large or a medium, but they're all arriving today, yeah? Hopefully it arrives while we're on stream. But I'm going to do a giveaway anyway and get another one. I'll go to the shop and I'll get you the different size. If it is this size, then you can have this one. But we are going to do a giveaway for the 100k. In fact, if you win and you're not an Arsenal fan, then I'll get you a shirt of your choice. So it doesn't have to be Arsenal. But we'll do that on the 100k stream, which we're going to do in the week. Mohammed says, quite like the lineup and the bench is fire. No excuse. No excuse, people. I said this season is going to be a good season. And the reason is we're going to get clarity. We're going to get clarity, people. One way or another. But yeah, it is what it is. We have a Real Sociedad midfield. Yeah. I mean, if you're going to get a team in Spain's midfield, you'd rather get Real Madrid's, not Real Sociedad's, but let's hope it works out. Guna Carlos, we beg him to rest players where he can. Yeah, no, I'm in agreement, bro. The reason that so many of these players get injured is because if they're fit, they play, and they play 90. So, but they've got to perform. Marino, no point scoring hat-tricks for Spain, coming in and doing nothing for Arsenal. I mean, Lawrence says, see, as a former baller, how can you not rate Marino? Do you know, for me, Lawrence, talent and production are two different things. Is Marino a talented footballer? 100%. You can't do what he does for Spain and what he did when he was up front for us if you're not a talented footballer. My thing is, what has Marino produced for Arsenal in midfield since he's been signed? And that is his position. So I don't rate Marino as a centre midfielder in the Premier League for Arsenal. I don't not rate him as a footballer. I watch him for Spain. I'm like, wow, look at the hat-trick. I watch him up front for Arsenal. I go, yo, what a link-up player, and he can finish. In midfield, he hasn't done well at Arsenal. Now, today, put that right, bro. You just scored a hat-trick for Spain to come and bop for us now. Then I can give him his ratings. Again, Martin Odegaard. I've said all the time, I think Martin Odegaard is a very talented footballer. He's one of the most technically gifted players at the club, but he's not producing the goods. You can be talented but not performing. So that's where I'm at with Marino. Henry Reasonable said also, if Nani cooks, maybe he'll become Starboy. Well, I hope we end up with that problem. I want Madueke to do well. I hope he proves me totally wrong. I hope he puts pressure on Saka. I've said for years, as high as we rate Saka at Arsenal, I want Saka to be under pressure for his spot. I want Odegaard. I want every player to be under pressure. These guys are not Thierry Henry and Dennis Bergkamp, and even they had Kanu and Wiltord trying to get them out of the team. You know, I want every player to be under pressure. Gyökeres should have a good game today. I hope so, because you've got creators there. Odegaard, Eze, Madueke, they should get the ball to him. Big up Chris, new member. He's been a member for a while, but he's probably renewed. Big up Whammer. Ignoring the Spurs stain, would you enjoy watching Ange coach this Arsenal squad? Ange is entertaining. He was wild. It was what I love attacking football, but he was like a wild animal at Tottenham. It was too much. You know, I like his football to watch, though. It's entertaining. I'm sure he'll make Forest entertaining. But sometimes he neglects defending, you know. He lost, what, 20 games last year? It's too much. Rotate if you must, but rest X when Norgard can cover. Zubi is too weak. Marino too slow. This isn't La Liga. We'll face quick transitions and suffer with that midfield. Pray for 100% possession, said the Herd 88. It's a fair point. You know, Forest are one of the best transition teams in the Premier League along with Newcastle. They're going to hit us on the break. Gibbs, White, Hudson-Odoi and Doy, they've got pace. So we need to make sure we don't get caught out on the break. The tracksuit is gas. C-Unit. Yo, man. You know, when I seen it only came out, I think, Friday. I ordered it straight away. I can't lie, man. Merch madness, people. If Elliot Roberts is in the chat, he understands. And the white third kit's coming today, finally, as well. As I said, midweek, we're going to do a giveaway for hitting 100K. Martin says, big up Curtis in the community. Great time for football. Me in Australia. Sorry, Ange. Come on, you Gunners. I'm sure it's good though for Australia as a footballing nation to have a manager in the Premier League. And I think Ange has got some personality, and I like the fact he attacks. Listen, it doesn't necessarily work all the time, but you know, the guy won a trophy at Tottenham. No matter what anyone thinks about Ange, the guy won a trophy at a team that doesn't win trophies, you know? So he achieved something that bigger and better managers weren't able to do there. Fitz said, you like the bench, but Martinelli and Trossard are ranked. Yeah, listen, every bench is going to have one or two players that you would... if I could get rid of two players off that bench, I would get rid of Martinelli straight away, and Trossard wouldn't be far behind him. The rest, I'd take all of them. I'd probably like to put another striker on the bench in an ideal world, to have another option there. Aryon says, big up Big K. Nah, that K stuff needs to stop, bro. I got no access to the member stream, bro. I put it on the community page. It was there. And we had loads of people, over 2 hours, bro, so I don't know how. And Reasonable said, I'll take Ange just for the press conference. It's just who we are, mate. It's just who we are. You know, high line for life, mate. Hey, do you know what? I got to get Darren Farley on next international break. He does a really good Darren Farley impression, man. So yeah, man, it will definitely get him on. What was I just thinking then? Somebody just said something and I missed the stream. Hybrids, I'm not buying any merch until I see a Premier League or a cup. Well, it might be a good few years. My third kit is still being processed. 3 weeks ago I ordered it. It's disgusting, isn't it? It is disgusting how it's taken so long. Chris said, I'm watching from Tel Aviv on vacation. Big up, bro. No, I didn't get the NTS top, man. Too much, like... I actually quite like the colour of it and that, but all that NTS, it's too big and bright. Nah, man. Not getting that. You know what? If it didn't have all the NTS writing all over it, I'd have probably had a look at it, but nah. Nah, I'm not, to be honest. Right, couple of things to talk about, people. Couple of things. Well, we got half an hour until kickoff. Norgard doesn't make the squad today despite training. Now, is that because he's not quite there yet, or is that because Buzz Lightyear can't get on the bench? I mean, I'm looking at the bench. Who would he get on the bench ahead of? Kepa, Ben White, and Kapia are all going to be on the bench as defenders. Lewis Skelly as well. Rice is the centre midfielder who plays in the 6 or the 8. So is Norgard not able to get on that bench? I'm looking at that bench thinking Norgard's been left out the squad. I don't. He might say he's not fully fit yet. He's only trained a couple of days. I'm not sure who he gets on the bench ahead of. Trossard and Martinelli are more attacking options. Dalman's an attacking option. Waneri is. Skelly, White, and Kapia the defenders. Rice the midfielder. Kepa's the goalkeeper. To me, Norgard is not on the bench, even if he's fully fit today. I don't see how. But again, that shows how good our squad is. And to think, people, that we have still got Saka, Saliba, and Havertz to come back into this squad, and Gabriel Jesus, it's going to get to the point where 2 or 3 of these players on the bench are not even going to make the bench, which is sad because who are going to be the fall guys, you know? Because Saka comes back into the team, that's somebody out. Then you've got Havertz, even Gabriel Jesus as well. He may have to move a couple of these guys on. Norgard for me, listen, is he's an okay player. He's an okay player. I think that there were better options out there, but he's okay. I call him Buzz Lightyear, but you know me. Once I get something it's gonna stick. So I've called him Buzz Lightyear. So I think yeah, Buzz Lightyear is the one that we're gonna go with. But yeah, Norgard doesn't make the bench. Arteta will probably say he's not fully fit and not available. But like I said, the thing for me that I like about this season is we have clarity, people. Norgard isn't injured, people. He trained yesterday with the squad. So did Ben White. So did Saliba. We'll have clarity this season because if Arteta doesn't win things with this team and this squad, he doesn't have any excuse. There's no excuse. We've said for years, oh, your bench isn't good enough. The bench is good enough. You don't have a striker, you've got a goal scorer. You don't have enough creativity, you've got Odegaard, you've got Eze, you've got Saka, you've got all these guys. Whatever he needs, it's there, it's available. It's available. So you either win or you get as a different manager, in my opinion. But I hope he wins. John said, I got no update for the membership. Again, bro, it was on the community page. I have no idea why. We had loads of people in the chat and over 2 hours. Maybe I'll put it in the comments next time. Jan, big up to you, bro. New member. I think you was a member before. Anyway, Jan, maybe you've renewed. Big up Brian Brooklyn in the building. Said, big up Curtis. Hope Cruz is 100. I appreciate that, bro. He's recovering now. His leg's out of the brace. So he's starting to walk now. So onwards and upwards, hopefully. Slow midfield is a concern. Was thinking 3-0, but now feeling cautious. Unleash the Glock. See, look, they've got a different version, have they? Their NTS training top is different to the one they're selling in the shop. Look, it's got no NTS on it. I want that version. That version is not in the shop. I know I'm getting caught up in the merch here, people, but it's funny because somebody just said to me, have you bought the NTS? And I said, I haven't bought it because it's got the big NTS writing on it. And they've got a version with no NTS on it, look. It's just got the Fly Emirates on it. But I don't think they sell that version, do they? Nah, look, the one they sell's got the massive NTS on it. I don't want that version. Maybe I can get a player's version. But yeah, to be honest, I need to leave the merch alone, people. I really do. It's a weakness. It's a weakness, I'll be honest. It is a weakness. Whereabouts in Notts are you from? I'm from St. Anne's, bro. NG3, Brewster's Road. If you know, you know. So yeah, man, that's where I'm from. That is where I'm from, people. Coming from where I'm from. Anthony Hamilton settings, people. All the G-Unit one that 50 Cent brought out, that one was even better, to be honest. Jan said, what the hell? I thought I was a member. Now I want to watch the member stream. Is it possible? I'm here for the information and entertainment. So it should still be on the community page. So you can go back and watch it. I feel like they really like Nonny Madwakey. I'm telling you. It's the merch, Curtis. Yeah, it's the merch. It's the players, Curtis. It's the merch, Curtis. Curtis is the Cronke's dream customer. Do you know what it is as well? Yeah, because I do content daily. It's nice sometimes to wear the merch while you're doing the content. You know. Lawrence, do you know what? I'll be honest, right? I'll be honest. Where I was when we signed Nonny Madwakey and where I am now, I like him more than when we signed him. You know, I like it. He's got a bit of a carefree attitude, and I think he's gonna offer us something. I'll be honest. Aidan said, yo, I'm a housing officer. I work in St. Anne's, Nottingham, manage that area. Madness. Bro, that's mad, man. It's a small world. It's a small world, man. Big up yourself. OG's is on, we said Monday or Wednesday. Either before or after the Champions League game. Would you prefer the Premier League or the Champions League? See, I would prefer the Champions League just because we haven't won it. I do think winning the league is a bigger reflection of how good you are, because some teams have finished 5th and 6th and won the Champions League before. You can get a good draw and win it. It's crazy because I really want us to win the Prem, but we need the Champions League. Do you know what I mean? I know that sounds a bit of a contradiction. I would like to win the league to show that we can do it over 38 games, but I want that star above the badge. To be honest, I'll take any of them right now. Take any of them. Your thoughts on recent events in America? Crazy. It's crazy. Not a lot to say about it, to be honest, people. It's people just be safe, man. People have to be safe out there, man. You know, there's a lot going on in London today with these marchers, and I think a lot will go off. So anybody who's in London today, people be safe, man, because yeah, man, it's crazy right now. KXW96 said, small world, I'm from Brewster's myself. Blundell close to be exact. Bro, come on, man. I know Blundell, just down the road, turn right, you know what I mean? Big up yourself. I was right at the top of Brewster's Road, very top, you know, just next to the bus stop. So I had that long walk up the hill. You know what I mean? So it was a madness. The world's crazy. The world is crazy. But yeah, man. My score prediction, I only predicted 2-1. I only predicted 2-1, which is I wanna have a bit more confidence. I'm wearing new merch. Eze's starting. Gyökeres, I've had Gyökeres back. I'm supporting Gyökeres, you know. The ops are trying to come for him, but Gyökeres, I'm in full support of him, man. I think he's gonna score today. By the way, people, and big up that guy D for reminding me before they go crazy. Today's show is sponsored by Match Bingo. Use the link in the description below. Use the code SHAW to get £10 free if you deposit £5. Scan the QR code, and the link is in the description as well. Big up to Match Bingo for supporting the channel on today's watch along. I will put the QR code back on, but I just want to go through the Nottingham Forest team, who I think will cause us problems today, but we do need to... No, Lawrence, go easy on him, man. Man's calling him Victor. Man's Zion Williamson in, man. That's madness. Big up all my Knots crew in the building, though, man. Sells in goal. Williams, Morato, Murillo, and Milenkovic is the Nottingham Forest back four. Sangare, Elliot Anderson, and Gibbs White. Anderson did really well for England. We know about Gibbs White's quality. Hudson-Odoi, and Chris Wood. I went to a game actually last year when we beat Forest. I think it was 3-0. I took Cruz to a game. Waneri scored, and we battered Forest. They couldn't get on the ball. We just kept the ball. They couldn't get anywhere near us. Yeah, listen, not today. Like, yeah, listen, I call it the Curtis Shaw derby, and there's a lot of Arsenal fans from Nottingham, to be honest. Yo, big up, yo, my bro, Jar Digger, he was, yeah, Prince Harry was at the studio, man. He's connected, man. He comes to Notts and goes to the ends. I respect it highly. But yeah, listen, I do have a soft spot for Forest. I do. It's the hometown club, man. But not today. Not today, people. You know, I hope we smash them. Um, yeah, Canelo Crawford, man. Let's see how the evening goes. Like, it's a serious fight. So, do we do something for that? What time is the actual fight? What time is the fight? I believe it's on Netflix, right? But I don't know what time the actual fight is. Is it a 1 a.m. or is it like a 5 a.m.? I want to see Crawford deal with Canelo, but has he got the power, man? Is it 4 a.m.? Well, that's doable. It's doable. Some people say, I think the program comes on at 2 a.m., but I'm not sure the fight's at 2 a.m. I'm pretty sure it is later. So let's see. I'm one of these guys. I'll fall asleep before the fight starts. But nah, that's such a big fight, and I love boxing. And nowadays we don't get many big boxing fights. It's all these YouTube fights. Jake Paul and that. So this is genuine, real boxing. So maybe I'll have to maybe we'll have to stay up for that. I want Crawford to win. Dennis Gordon said, Curtis, big up Spice Wagon, JA and Falmouth Trelawney, Jamaica. Big up, bro. Big up. Little bit of self-promotion. Nothing wrong with that, Get in the comments and promote. Kishan said, Marino will be the weakest link. Respect. Listen, I always want to be proven wrong. I'm sure you guys do as well. Let's hope Marino bops today. Let's hope we get the Spain Marino. Ion said, was Aston underrated baller? I said, Seedorf. Listen. I always thought with Seedorf, he gets a bit overlooked by like Edgar Davids. Davids was louder, he had the glasses on, he was in the advert. Seedorf was a little bit more, but what a player. I genuinely think Clarence Seedorf is like iconic centre midfield. Unbelievable football player. Unbelievable. I think he's won the Champions League with like a few different teams as well. He's incredible. Big up my bro, Nay, in the chat. I've lost your comment, Nay. I'll look back for it. He's a big Forest fan. There we go. He said, Curtis, bro, hopefully it'll be a good game. Well, I was being respectful, and then you put hopefully Forest win. You're just going to have to take a L today. I can't lie, Nay. But I think it's going to be a good game. I think it'll be a hard game for Arsenal. Hope you're well, Nay. Joba said, how do I find the community page? It's just on the posts community. Sometimes it says posts, sometimes it says community. Hem Reasonable said Arteta is a boring blend of Moyes and Pep. Blended up Moyes and Pep. That's an interesting one. More Moyes than Pep, though, I think. Cope, big up to you, new member. Big up. Alexander said Arteta absolutely loves Marino. Same midfield as he used to be. Slow, weak, not progressive. I've major concerns about our midfield this season. If we don't win today, it will be because that midfield gets overran. Ali said, don't be a merch, Curtis. Don't be a merch. I like a bit of the merch, man. I can't lie. Ray strong kids, not soft ones. They need grit, not woke fluff, said Stephen. Listen, one thing you learn about being a parent is you have to try and find that balance of spoiling them, but not making them spoil, I don't know about anybody else, but growing up, we had to do things around the house. Hoover up, clean your bedroom, do the dishes, take the rubbish out, You gotta keep them habits, keep them working, Big up Club Music Channel, new member, and big up Pro F2D, new member. Arteta's interviewing now. If anybody's listening and he says anything worth listening to, feel free to put it in the comments, because I've got the volume turned down. So, or is he just on waffle settings? Do you know what Arteta definitely what was I just gonna say then? Actually, I had something I was gonna say. My mind. Oh, that's it. Marino. Yeah, somebody just said Marino. Marino. He would have seen Marino score that hat trick and gone, I've got to play him. I've got to, because you can see that that's his signing. Like, there's certain players who are at the club and you think, we signed him, but I don't know whether Arteta signed him specifically, And Marino has always felt like one of them players that he definitely bought him. Like, that's his boy. You can see it on the tour. They're all hugs, all smiles. You know, that's his boy. He wants him in the team somewhere. But Declan Rice, if you're prepared to, allow Mourinho to put pressure on Rice, you need to allow Eze to put pressure on Odegaard in that role. You know, but he's quite fortunate that our left wingers are so bad that Eze can play on the left and nobody's going to argue because Martinelli is so bad and Trossard's been pretty poor as well. If one of our left wingers was balling out at the moment, it would allow Eze to put pressure on Martin Odegaard. But because we're so weak on the left, it's easy for him to go, we'll put him out on the left, Odegaard gets no pressure. So, but let's see. If today works, we'll bop. If it goes wrong, that midfield will get ran ragged. Yeah, listen, I will keep you updated about the boxing, definitely. Chris said, Curtis, I'm happy Onana is gone. After Grimsby, Bayindir is better and he's terrible. They're both poor, bro. They're both poor. I mean, Onana's on loan. What you need to hope, Chris, is that he goes there and plays well. Because he's on loan, apparently. I don't even think there's an obligation to buy. So don't be surprised if you end up seeing him in pre-season. But Noel said, hey, Curtis, I'm in the gym listening to you on my headphones. Keep us updated on the score. Big up, Noel. Putting in that gym work. Got to be done. Joba said, the member stream never shows up on the community page for me. Can you put the link in the comments? Yeah, we'll sort that out. We'll sort that out. Being a member for time, never been able to find it. I will sort that out, man. Don't worry. Don't worry, people. We will sort that. What's the difference between Odoi and Madueke? I actually rate Hudson Odoi. I think he's very good. Remember when he nearly went to Bayern Munich for like 70 million when he was at Chelsea and then he got injured and then ended up leaving? He's done well. He's done well at Forest. Midfield is okay. It's not like we're playing Newcastle. I mean, Sangare is quite physical. Anderson is more... The reason we might not get bullied is because their midfield has got two very good ball players in it, in Anderson and Gibbs-White. Where the problem could be is not so much that we get bullied physically, it's that they've got energy. Anderson and Gibbs-White are energetic midfielders. If they get on the ball and start driving, have we got the energy to... We'll see. We'll see. We need to get on the ball and bop. That's what we need to do. But yeah, for anybody just tuning... Oh, we got great numbers. 4,300 people locked in. Big up the Twitch gang as well locked in. Declan Rice is on the bench today. That's what I forgot. Jeez, I was out last night, people. It was the missus' birthday. So, you know, I'm on the water trying to recuperate. You know what I mean? What I was thinking is Declan Rice on the bench, no set pieces. So we may have to find another way. Is there another player in the team who has a set piece on the level of Declan Rice? I mean, I would imagine... Who's going to take the set pieces? Maybe Odegaard, maybe? I don't know if Eze's a set piece. Yeah, man, big up, man, big up. Glazed eyes. You know them ones, innit? You know them ones. Oh, dear. But yeah, we're here, people. Maybe Eze with the in-swinger. He'll bring Rice on, I'm sure. I'm sure he won't leave him for 90 minutes. Hey, Mumbles, relax, man. If Rice is on the bench, we better play champagne football. Skelly in midfield, yeah, I would have liked to have seen that, but he's always going to go with Mourinho, man. He's always going to go Mourinho after the hat-trick. Pro F2D, I think Odegaard will play better today because he has no hair to flick. Looking forward to Glock 14 against an Ange team. Listen, I think Odegaard and Eze will have a connection, like in terms of just two players on a good footballing wavelength. The only problem will be if Eze's hugging that left-hand touchline and Odegaard's drifting to the right, they won't be close enough to each other. So Odegaard needs to play more central. Guna Gang, did you see Sengun slap up Yanis yesterday? No. What was that? Is that like the Euros in basketball or something? I don't know. I seen Yanis playing basketball. I was like, who's he playing for? I didn't even know who he was playing for. Like, it ain't the Bucks, is it? Is he playing for Greece in the Euros? That's what I thought it was. But I wasn't sure. I just seen a highlight of him playing. I thought, who's he? I thought he'd been traded or something. I wish he was traded. I want to see him go somewhere else. Oh, it's Euro. Oh, it's the Euros of basketball, yeah? Okay, fair enough. Did he get knocked out yesterday? Crusher says, big up to you, Curtis Shaw from Kenya. Big up, bro. Big up. Hey, big up Kevin Anthony. He said, it's my birthday today, Curtis. I need a big win from Arsenal and Crawford. That's what we're hoping for, man. Arsenal and Crawford double. You've triple captained Gyökeres. Woof. What have I done today, actually, FPL? I've took a gamble. I can talk about it now because this week's deadline has gone. So let me get my team up. I took a bit of a gamble. It's not even loaded. Oh yeah, it's loaded. You put Mateta. That's a good one. Sunderland at home. I didn't put him in. I probably should have. Cecil called it. Rice to the bench. Yeah. People saying happy birthday to Missy C. Her birthday was yesterday, but yeah, big up, man. Somebody just said, any advice? Just got broken up with. Any advice? Yeah, I always say, man, get focused. Get focused. What you can't do is be, oh no, we're broke up. You say, yo, going in the gym, getting in shape, going to get my money right. I'm going to upgrade myself. That's what I feel you have to do. Right, my team, my front three, I've got João Pedro, Haaland. I put that Walter Mardin or whatever his name is, Newcastle, because they got Wolves at home and apparently Wissa's injured. So I thought he might get 90 minutes at home for Newcastle. So I've gone with that as the front three in the FPL because I thought not many people are going to pick that Newcastle striker. So I thought, let me take a gamble. And they've got Wolves at home, Wolves at poor. Eze's in my team as well. You didn't know I had Eze in my team. Yeah, I put Eze in my team. So Eze better cook. I should have. I was going to leave Gyökeres in, but then we've got Man City next week and then Newcastle. And the transfers, you can't make many transfers. So thank you, guys. Big up, man. Big up to you, see. Hopefully things get better. Enjoy your peace of mind, yeah? Yeah, that's it. Sometimes them breakups are a blessing. You don't see it at the start, you know? But, you know how it goes, people. Raka said, spot on, C, broke up in July. Find yourself. Look, it'll hurt. It'll hurt, but you rebuild. You come back stronger. The game is on TNT Sports 1, people. Kick off in 6 minutes. Neil said, Big C, can you please say hello to my missus, Tina Henry from Salisbury and Dominica. Big up the Dominica crew in the building. Big up the Dominica crew. You learn to love yourself more? Yeah, man, because sometimes your focus is so much on your partner that you neglect yourself a little bit. You got to, you know what I mean? You got to look after yourself, enjoy that time. You'll be good, man. Yeah, man, this is actually a Kevin Campbell derby as well, people. You know, he played for both teams as well. Shout out, Kev. Ian Wright played for both teams as well. A lot of people forget that, right? He was at Forest for 6 months. I remember seeing his debut for Forest. He chipped the goalkeeper against QPR. David Platt was the manager. Platt, he played for Arsenal and then went to Forest as the manager. So, the gym, honestly, I say this all the time. The gym is your best friend. The gym is your best friend. Some people use the gym as, I need to get in shape for a holiday. I'm going to go in the gym for 3 months. The gym needs to be part of your lifestyle. I don't care how old you are, get in the gym. Even if you go on a treadmill, you go on the bike, you do some press ups, you go for a swim. The gym should be a part of your lifestyle, 100%. Big C, even these announcers are saying enough with the excuses for. Yeah, everybody knows, people. Everybody knows. Arteta has reached that point now where you've got to be successful now. Even the mainstream media are putting pressure on him now. Big up Buenos Aires, Guna, man. Good to have you back, man. He's been back for about a month or so, but listen, big him up. He said he's been going for a lot in his life, but he's back, and I hope you're well, and it's good to have him back. And the good thing is, he said he's been listening the whole time anyway, he just wasn't commenting. So he says, bless up, Curtis, bless up, C Unit, let's do the damn thing. Come on, you Gunners. Right, we are 4 minutes away from kickoff, so let me just go through the teams for anybody that's just tuned in. 4.5K in the chat, amazing support. Big up to the Twitch gang as well, the whole C Unit locked in. The Arsenal team, David Raya in goal. The back four is Timber, Calafiori, Gabriel and Mosquera. Mosquera with his first start for Arsenal. He's looked good. He has looked good so far. This is a different kind of test. Chris Wood, he's not going to run away from you, but he's good hold-up play, good first touch. He's got good movement. He can finish. He's a clever striker. He's not the most mobile, but it's a different challenge. The midfield is interesting. Zubimendi, Marino, and Odegaard. Marino plays in the Declan Rice role, which is that left 8. Rice is dropped, rested, however you want to say it. He played both games for England. We always say that Rice plays too much. So, listen, Marino's just scored a hat-trick for Spain. His confidence levels are through the roof. We need to see a proper performance from him, because in midfield for Arsenal, he has not been good enough. So that midfield will either bop or it will get dealt with, because what it doesn't have is a lot of physical prowess. Marino often rolling around the floor. Zubimendi's a bit lightweight, and Odegaard's very lightweight. And the front three, a completely new front three from last season. Madueke on the right, Eberechi Eze starts on the left, and Gyökeres up front. Eze's debut at the carpet. I am excited to watch this game and see that front three hopefully play with freedom. Madueke's slowly winning me over. I'm not there yet. I haven't seen enough, right? I haven't. But I've seen things that have given me encouragement. The Arsenal bench, I mean, the quality of this bench: Kepa, Ben White, Nkapia, Declan Rice, Nwaneri, Trossard, Lewis Skelly, Max Dowman, Gabriel Martinelli. Norgard doesn't even make the bench, and he's fit. You've still got Saliba, Saka, Havertz, Gabriel Jesus to come back from injury. I mean, the squad is overloaded. You're going to end up in a situation where some of those guys on the bench today can't even get on the bench. That's how much quality and strength in depth we're going to have in parts of this squad. So, yeah, man. The Forest team: Matt Sells, Nico Williams, Morato, Murillo, and Milenkovic. No Ola Aina, he got injured playing for Nigeria. The midfield: Sangare, Elliot Anderson, and Gibbs White. The front three: Hudson-Odoi, Ndoye, who is the right winger, and Chris Wood. The bench is Victor, Luis, Calimendo, Amari Hutchinson, former Arsenal youngster, Ryan Yates, McAtee, Bakwa, Willy Bolly, and Savona. I don't know some of these guys, new signings for Forest. People saying they're going gym today. Yeah, man. Listen, players coming on the pitch, people. Am I unreasonable to think we must win the league? No, I wouldn't say you are. We got to go for it. Look, the players' merch doesn't have the NTS on it. It looks better. Lynch said, hard to watch football when good... Yeah, listen, 100%, bro. 100%. But listen, football is... I always said for me growing up, football was an escape from anything that was going on in life. You could play football, watch football, you know, and take your mind off things, you know. Sam Bond, big up to you, man, with the super sticker. Really appreciate it. Big up Jerome Pierre, QB in the building, Queensbridge. Big up Big C from Queens, New York. Happy belated B-Day to the missus. My B-Day was on Thursday. Big up, man. Appreciate that, Jerome. Richard said, the only gym I know hands me a kebab. Oh, my days. Big up, Richard. Craigo said, missing the game today because I'm meeting a girl. Hey, just like the Forest keeper, hoping for no... Yo, Craigo, big up. Good luck, man. Carl said, why not play 4-4-2 with Marino in the lineup? I've seen people saying that. Could you play Marino up front with Gyökeres? But do you know the problem with that? It's going to force him to drop Odegaard, because you can't play Odegaard in a midfield too. So then he would have ended up playing Zubimendi and Rice. That means Odegaard gets dropped. He doesn't want to drop his captain. He's one of his favourites and he loves him so. But they're the kind of things you've got to do, you know, later on. He should have done that at Anfield when we were trying to get a goal. Throw Marino up front with Gyökeres and do something different, you know. But let's see, people. I'm hoping we get a nice win. Get the likes up, people. I don't know what we're on. I'm looking 3,000 likes today, man. 3,000 likes we're going for. We should be at 1,000 likes pre-kickoff easily, but we don't always get there. What are we? Oh, we're at 957 likes, people. Come on. Eze is starting for Arsenal in the number 10 shirt. Let it all work out. What more do you want? If that doesn't get 1,000 likes pre-kickoff, nothing will. There we go. We've hit 1,000 likes. Legendary community. I swear, if Eze scores today, I don't know how I celebrate. Do I jump up and down? Do I sing Let It All Work Out? What do we do? He might cry himself. He's dreamed of this moment. You know, big up to everyone in the comments. Get your score predictions in. We're about to kick off. Arsenal against Forest, the Curtis Shaw derby. Arteta against Ange. I predicted 2-1 in the week. I hope it doesn't end up like that. I hope we actually just smash them 3 or 4-0. You can never really... I can never figure Forest out there. They just lost 3-0 to West Ham, but they got a new manager, and the new manager bounce, and our midfield is a bit hit or miss. Zubimendi, Marino, and Odegaard is a bit of a... Oh, they got the ref cam on today. Marcel's in the chat. He's doing up Liverpool ops. Are Liverpool playing today? Is it Burnley today? Or is it tomorrow? I actually don't know when they're playing. Keep the interaction clean. Big up to everyone. Liverpool play... Oh, we're underway. They don't play today, actually, Liverpool. Must be tomorrow. Oh, come on. Why is the... There we go. I'm going to end up about 5 seconds behind there. I don't know why that didn't come straight up. Liverpool play tomorrow. Okay. Who have we got today? Bournemouth, Brighton, Palace, Sunderland, Everton, Villa, Fulham, Leeds, Newcastle, Wolves, West Ham, Tottenham, Brentford, Chelsea. It's a good sporting night, isn't it? 5:30 West Ham, Tottenham, 8 o'clock Brentford, Chelsea, and then Crawford, Canelo in the early hours. We're underway, people. We are underway. Don't forget we're sponsored by Match Bingo today. QR code. Scan the QR code. Link in the description. Use the code SHAW for an extra £10 if you deposit £5. And it's good for games like this. It will just play automatically for you. A bit of fun, and let me know if anybody wins, people. But if we don't win today, then it all goes out the window, people. Because what you've got to remember, we lost our last game, right, to Liverpool. We play Manchester City next week, and then Newcastle away. That is poor from Gabriel, gives it away. Here's Hudson-Odoi. He'll have a good battle against Timber. That's a good ball. Oh, he should have hit that. I can't believe he tried to pass that. This is going to be dangerous. Williams. I'm going to have to close them blinds because the sun is shining. Can you close them for me, please? Sun's shining mad. Juve against Inter, 6 p.m. Oh, wow. Or 7 p.m. UK time. Jeez, I might watch that. It's a great football now. Ball over the top, overhit. Goes all the way through to David Raya. Yeah, that's all right. It's all right. We got to be careful on the break. Here's Mosquera. I'm so intrigued to see how this midfielder... Are you cold? Quilt thing. Oh, yeah, all right, yeah. No, my stream's not behind, you know. I pressed the timer a few seconds after the game kicked off. Ray, a good ball into Odegaard. Oh, what's he not go forward there? The ball's on. Look how deep Odegaard's getting the ball again. This is why we don't score enough goals. Man's in defensive midfield. Get higher up the pitch. Marino at left back almost. Eze. We don't want you on the touchline. Man's took his boot off. Man's clipped him and took his boot off. Big up Buenos Aires. Yay, Curtis, finally the stream I'm watching and yours are in sync. Hallelujah. Praise the Lord. Hallelujah. I do not want to see Odegaard getting the ball off centre-backs. City Man U, did he lose it? I didn't even see it. The thing with Eze, yeah, he's very laid back on the ball. And sometimes he gets caught out. Oh, you're correct. But look, our wingers don't. That is where Odegaard needs to be when we're attacking, like closer to Gyökeres. Please don't be a boring game. Don't turn into a boring game. We've had the international break. I've been waiting for this game. Come on. Look how chill Eze is on the ball. Arteta might not like him being as laid back as that, but what's going on? Injury and he's holding the back of his calf. What's happened there? I don't know what happened. It don't look like there's nothing wrong with him either. You can just tell when a player's not really hurt. We had a good break on then as well, man. Madueke was 1v1 with the left back. What happened to it? Calafiori. Do you know what? I think that's a foul, But luckily the ball doesn't go near him. Look, he's caught him with his boot on the back of his sock. Lucky there. That's the thing that worries me sometimes about Calafiori, when I call him the wild horse. But come on, get on the ball. Madueke might score. He hasn't scored for us yet, has he, Madueke? Be nice for him and Eze to get a goal today. It would be nice. Nah, Forest, I mean, I was there when I was young. But nah, didn't get all the way through their youth system. The thing with Forest, when I was a kid, they loved players that could play they wanted players that played two-touch all the time. Control, pass, control, pass. I was a player that I'd get on the ball, I'd have a lot of touches, I'd run at people, I'd try and, like that from Eze. Hey, we're bopping. We're bopping, Odegaard. Keep it moving or shoot. What is that, man? See, it's the final ball. See that little bop? Hey! Yo! Gabriel flicking over people. See the little link up from Marino and Eze. Eze flicked it around the corner. Come on, Noni. Take him on. Whips it in. Oh, headed away. Feels like a totally new Arsenal. We got 5 new players on the pitch from last season. Don't let him out. Well done. Good work, Noni Madueke. Odegaard. Yeah, everyone hyping up Odegaard because he got a goal and 2 assists in an 11-1 victory against Moldova. I could have probably got a goal and an assist in that game. You got to do it in these Premier League games. We want to see the link up. That's a foul. Push in the back. See, it's going to be interesting. No Declan Rice. So the set pieces will be very different. Clough wasn't the manager when I was there, bro. I'm not that old. You know what I'm saying? Oh, dear God. They're saying, well, watch this free kick that he puts in now. Let's see if it's on the Declan Rice level. His assists were devious. They were devious. Let's see what he does. No hair flicks. He's cut the fringe off. Whip it in with power. We've actually got so much height in our team now as well. Mosquera, Gabriel, Marino, Gyökeres. We got height, man. Someone in the chat was blaming the ref. Nah, let's not do that. The ref ain't done nothing wrong in this game, to be fair. Eze's moving smooth. Baller, bro. Just let him settle. I don't like short run-up free kicks for crosses. Look, he looped it in. It's not a bad ball. Should be a goal. Oh, what a miss. What a miss. Was that Marino? Oh, we've wasted it. Odegaard. Wow, man got sent in the ear. Odegaard's done. I knew he was going to get clattered in that tackle. Deal with it. Well done. I don't know why we leave Zubamendi back when they're counter-attacking. Is Odegaard still on the floor? No. Yeah. I knew Odegaard was going to get clamped in that 50-50. Let it go out, Yock. Relax, man. Take the corner. Odegaard's a write-off. I capped him, by the way. 50-50. Unless he's injured, then forgive me. Was a decent ball in, to be honest. Marino, right foot. He'd have scored that for Spain. What a chance. 6 yards out. Go back across goal. Keeper's spread himself well, to be fair. He's got close to him. I just think he's hit it straight at him. You got to go the other side of the goal, but... Oh, no, that's high. I'm not going to lie, I let Odegaard off. That's naughty. The man literally did a front flip. He could be done. I'm telling you, man said it's the ball. I swear down, Odegaard did a front flip. The boot was high. I'm surprised they're not doing a VAR check on that. I'm really surprised they didn't do a VAR. Man said Tony Adams was right. It was naughty. I think more the guy's got his foot up. Odegaard's gone to kick the ball and it's caught him. Unless it's the shoulder. Some people saying he landed on the shoulder again. He's got a shoulder injury at the moment. I reckon he'll come off. Bring Waneri on, man. Is it the shoulder or is it the foot? Surely it was the foot that caught him. He seems weak, don't he? Look, he looks like he's been absolutely annihilated by that challenge. He literally did a front flip. The man did a front flip. Yeah, he's all right, man. He's all right. Run that off, man. You're from Norway, bro. I thought them man were Vikings and that. Look at Haaland. Haaland's a madman. He comes out eating carrots, drinking milk. He's a lunatic. This guy needs to get on that Viking diet. Anyway, corner. I think Madueke's taking it. Come on. Can we score from a set piece? Set piece again, LA. Eze's in my FPL. I need an Eze goal. Madueke takes it. It's not bad. Oh, headed wide. Gabriel got on the end of it. Did he cut his own hair? We are Vikings. Well, he's not. I don't know what he is. Oh, Gabby. Should he have done better? Is that not a foul? Wow, he's unmarked. Gabby, I think you should have scored. Oh, it's a bit low. Big up Vinay, so big C just got back from grandma's, looking after her and now home. Mum is making fried eggs and roti with child life. Is good listening to you and munching. You can't get no better. You can't get no better. Come on, Arsenal. Let's start bopping now. Aye, heavy touch, Nani. Get hold of it first, fella. Get hold of it first. Goal kick to Forest. JP, yes, Big C, stand up if you hate Tottenham. Well, I've read it and it's a super chat, so I have to get off the chair for that one. This Morato is not even a fullback. He's a centre-back, so he needs to be got at. Estimated 3 million on March today and hasn't even started. Wow. People, be careful in London today, man, I'm telling you. How is that not a yellow? Yeah, I'm surprised they never checked it. It was a high challenge. 10 minutes gone, people. Throw into Arsenal. Wow, is that a foul throw? What the hell is that? What kind of throw is that? Was that Calafiori? Man threw it straight to them. Ball whipped across. Good catch by David Raya, man, because, boy, if he'd have fumbled that, silly way to give the ball away, man. Block the cross. It's good. That's a good ball in. I know it's a bit close to him, but, a lot of goalkeepers fumble that out. Come on, Zubimendi, get on the ball. I need to see more from Zubimendi, man. The last couple of games, he's tidy on the ball. Big up Steve, said it's my birthday today. 4-0 win. Keep up the good Keep up the good work. Not I see I'm just about to say merch. Listen, we'll be lucky to have 4 shots on target, mate. Never mind 4 goals. Do you know what is with us, though? When we... Rucker said, I stand up and I'm in crutches at the moment. Took me a minute. It took... It took a minute for me to see the message before standing up. But I always do stand up if I see it. Oh, Madueke does well. Skips past the defender, clips it in. Oh, goes over everyone. Good play by Noni, though. I like that. Take on your defender, man. He's a bit of a 1v1 beast, isn't he? I didn't give him enough credit for that. But the end product, that's not a bad ball, to be fair, back post. If somebody was arriving back post. Well, people saying the atmosphere is not very good at the stadium. 12:30 kickoffs, man, you tend to get a flat atmosphere, to be honest. Or is it just the Emirates? But 12:30s are often quiet. I don't like 12:30 kickoffs as a player or anything. Early kickoffs, wasn't a big fan of them. Timber on the ball. Emirates Library. Nonzinho. Keep up the good merch. Yeah, it's got me brainwashed. I'm just thinking about merch all the time. Come on, Eze, get on the ball. We want to see more of you on the ball. We need to score. Here's Nani. See, look, Hudson-Odoi's dropping back already. They're going to 2v1 now. Zubamendi. I want Zubamendi to play more forward passes. I feel like he goes backwards too much on the ball. Jeez, Mosquera, I thought he underhit that. Lucky Rayo was so far out. Go on. Go on, Gyökeres. Strength. Great strength. Oh, good ball. Eze, come on. Top corner, Eze. Eze, shot blocked. Oh, I had visions of that going top bins. Unlucky. Unlucky. We'll get there. He should have hit that quicker. Why is that defender letting that bounce? It's good from Gyökeres. See, again, Gyökeres had no service in this game. I ain't even seen him. I think that's the first time he's touched the ball. We got to learn how to use a striker. Odegaard needs to get. Odegaard needs to get involved. He's not. Odegaard, for a creative player, does not create enough. This is my problem with him. He doesn't create enough. As a goal incoming. Love the early kickoff in Australia. It helps the time difference, right? Manager, he needs to learn how to use a striker. He does. He does. Well, but still, an attacking 8, bro. You got to create chances for your striker. Do you know what I mean? He doesn't create. He's got to create more. He drops too deep. You know? Zubby, come on. That's better. That's better. Come on, Odegaard, now. Start looking. Bro, what is that? It's just... No, man, I'm sorry. I know people might think I'm being harsh on him, but you get in good positions and the final ball's not there, bro. Mesut used to split teams apart. You get Ozil in them kind of like areas of the pitch. He's cutting you in half. Again, you've lost the ball. It's unlucky he's blocked it, but come on, man. You're meant to be the guy who plays the defence splitting passes and that. Come on, Eze. Sat him down. Emirates. Oh. Odegaard's winding me up today, I swear down. He needs to fix up. Just put Eze in Odegaard's role, man, and go and buy a left winger and our team's on fire. Come on, Nani, just cook him again. Step overs. Unlucky. Eze's warming up, man. I'm telling you, the oven's warming up, man. He's about to start balling. Yo, what's it? Yo, Edu, move, man. You caused half of this mess. Nah, Edu, I respect Edu, man. He was an invincible as a player. I'll always be respectful of Edu still. But you gave Havertz 265, bro. It's a madness. Look, he's done. I told you, Odegaard's weak, bro. Just take, yeah, now we're talking. Listen, respectfully, I hope Odegaard's fine. He's the skipper, but yo, go and chill, bro. Send him back on international duty, man. Put him on gardening leave for a bit. Nwaneri now. We're cooking. Look, he don't know what day it is. He's battered. I bet we improve now. I bet we improve. Nwaneri, Madueke, and Eze, bro. He's a write-off. It's a bad tackle, though. Look, that's high. He's kind of kicked his... Yeah, that's what somebody put in the chat, you know, that Timber took him out. Timber takes out everything, bro. Bap! Yeah, no, it's Timber. That's why they didn't do a VAR check. Timber said, brother, I've had enough of seeing you in the 8 role, man. I'm just going to 2-foot you. Listen, I hope you're all right. I don't want you to be injured, bro, but right now the team needs something else. Timber said, yo, brother, I've had man like Xavi Simons and Gakpo and all these man creating for Holland. Come on, Eve. Grab that shirt now. Eve scored against Forest. Remember when we went to watch last year? Ethan, Eze, Madueke. Come on, man. We're about to liven up. Timber said, no, bun that. Hold that. Timber said, hold that on your ankle, bro. I've had enough. Let's ball out now. I hope he's all right, but he was winding me up. I'm going to be real. He was just winding me up. He needs to go to NC. I'm telling you, man. Justin Timberlake settings, bro. The way he's moving. Forced into the right move again. Come on now, we need to score and get going. Let's get ball in now. 17 minutes gone. I thought that. Gabriel, you should have gone wide, bro. Eze was in loads of space. Oh, Meg. Zubby got megged, but luckily we got the ball back. Come on, man. Do you think it's Odegaard or the system? If you give the ball away under no pressure, that's you. But we will say the system is a problem because the system is too slow. That's the main thing with Arsenal. We play at a slow tempo. We're like a boxer who jabs and jabs and jabs and tries to win on points. We don't throw no knockout punches, man. Ethan, nice little turn. Let's cook. Let's cook. Ah, there was the ball, bro. Foul, but you should have played it. Free kick to Arsenal. SG said the Moldova hype has worn off. Odegaard. Come on, where are we? Go on, Eve. He's got no one in support. Back heel. No! Wait for him. Man passed it to himself. I don't know how he managed to get that. Yeah, the Moldova hype wore off real quick, SG. African Giant said pronounce it as the letter. Abarichi. You'll be Nigerian in no time. What do I say? Eberichi. Eberichi Eze. Eberichi. Yeah, just work with me, people. Work with me. Big up. Get the likes up. Yeah, road to 150. Let's get 3K likes. Big up to Billy who said it's 7 p.m. in Perth. Perth, Australia. Perth, Australia, mate. Enge Postacoglu, mate. It's just who we are, mate. It's just who we are. Come on, Nonny. Cook him. Cook him. 1v1. Do it early. They're doubling up real quick. They know he's going to get cooked. I swear Yoka has touched the ball twice. And that's why that link-up stinks. I can't lie. He needs to do better than that. He needs to do better than that. We never go down the left side. Nah, we don't a lot, do we? Just give the ball to Eze, man. Let him get involved. Calafiori, you want him overlapping him so that he can drift inside. I need more from Zubamendi, you know. Madueke has been our best player. Oh, see you later. Great ball in. Oh, my days. He is cooking that fullback. Oh, my days. Wow, he's ripping him apart. Look at this chop. Look at this chop. Bang. Oh, my, nah. Madueke is cooking this fullback. It's got him on toast. We just need someone to get on the end of it. He's jumping in the air and everything. Oh my God. But we need someone to get on the end of the cross. That's the problem. Is Saka in trouble? Nah. But competition's not a bad thing for Saka, man. He's had it his own way for too long. Good play by Mosquera. Wins it back. Go forward, please. Ethan. Could you play Noni on the... just to say that. No. Eze, I don't know. Can Madueke play on the left? I don't know. It'd be interesting if Odegaard, how bad the injury is. Big up Arsenal Future, who said large up yourself and family Curtis. Big up the chat as well. Big up the chat. Sometimes I reckon drill the low cross. Don't always do the high one. We don't win enough headers in open play. Drive. If you get that. Oh, corner. Madueke has been our best player. Absolutely been our best player. Again, I say this all the time. I hope we score from a corner, but I don't want us to keep relying on set pieces to score. July the 19th, 2020, Real Sociedad's midfield was Odegaard, Marino and Zubamendi against Atletico Madrid. Corner to Arsenal, whipped in, headed away. Waneri, good shot, it's blocked. He hit that good as well. All the way back to Zubamendi. I don't know why Zubamendi is kept as our furthest. Is he? Yeah, but he don't look quick. So imagine you get a quick guy on the break. Eze, don't let that happen. Great tackle, Calafiore. Great tackle. When the moon is shut, Isaac will beat up by Calafiore. Oh, was I behind? Did I rewind that or something? Why was I a few seconds behind it? I'm back up to date now. Timber tackle, I rewound it, didn't I? Yeah. White Glove said, do you still hate the Madueke signing? It's improving. I still need more. I still need more. As I said, I want goals and assists. Zubomendi fouls. Didn't even look like a foul. This should be our front four under any circumstances, says Chronicles. Well, Saka. Saka's going to get in, isn't he? That's the thing. I got carried away. I forgot we still got Saka. Yeah, and there he has. Man had to check himself. I put the super chat and went, I forgot about Saka. Get the likes up to 3K live. Sub road to 150. Big up. Free kick to Forest. The game's got a bit boring. I always review the game around 20 to 25 minutes. If you're Forest, you're sitting here saying, they haven't really created much. Can we grow into the game? So we don't test the goalkeeper enough. Yeah, it's not great. I do like the ref cam, though. It's interesting when you see like a goal close up. Free kick to Forest, pumped into the area. Good header by Timber. Yeah, we've had little moments, but we're not playing that great overall. Forest starting to get a little bit of possession. It can get dangerous because they got big centre backs. They'll put crosses in. The kid said, well, go on, Big C, I'm listening while in the gym. He said, I hope Arsenal lose today. It's harsh. Look at Chris Wood pinning Mosquera there. Just that. He's good at that. That's a foul. Silly foul, Madueke there. Sean said Timber is a beast. Gutted Liverpool never signed him. Think he clears Ben White. Yeah, I think he's the best right back in the Prem. Defensively, definitely. I think he can improve a little bit going forward. But defensively, he's an absolute animal. We should be 1-0 up. Marino missed the sitter. Yeah. He should have. I think the keeper got close enough to make it difficult for him. Odegaard off injured. But yeah, come on, ball over the top. Get bodies in the area. Yokere's asking for it. What are you waiting for? See, that's where, man. See, what? You force us all the way back to left back, Marino. But to be fair, do you want Yokeres in the area there so he can whip it across? Yokeres, you can tell, wants the ball. I still need more from Zubomendi, I'll be honest. Some of these players, what I'm seeing for their country is a lot different to what I see for Arsenal. I need more from Zubomendi. I need more from Marino. I need more from Odegaard, but obviously he's come off. You know? We're playing too slow. And if you get the ball to Zubomendi quickly, he's going to have more space to play a pass. Good touch, Waneri. Strong. Good. Love that. Now Zubby, pick someone out. Pick someone out. Great ball. Eze, what you got? Oh, the first touch ain't great. Oh, shots blocked. Waneri, see, done more there than Odegaard's done in the whole game. Eze, I feel like he's just whacking it. He's got to try and bend it in the far corner. Try and just curl that in the far top corner. Bro, I'm telling you now, yeah. Waneri in this role at the moment is better than Odegaard. He just is. He opens the game up with his pace. He drives at people. Mosquera. Come and get the ball central. Somebody needs to come and get that. Timber drives. Good ball. Yokeres. Come on, man. Heavy touch. Madueke. Yokeres. Corner. Can we score from open play? We got no Declan Rice crosses, have we? And the thing is, Forest are good defensively in the air. Well, yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to have that conversation too early. But are we missing Partey in that role? Because he's strong. He wins the ball back. Corner, Madueke to take it. In swinger, it's high. Oh, headed over. Oh, it's another corner. Come on, we need more, man. We need to improve. We need to improve. Man called him Victor Groceries. That's mad. Big up Omar. See unit. Good ball in by Madueke. Very good ball in, actually. Look, man, he loves a set piece, man. It's stinky football, I can't lie. I don't mind trying to score from a set piece. Just don't rely on set pieces, man. Don't rely on them. Come on, can we get a goal? 29 minutes gone. Madueke, good ball in, headed away. No one even attacked it. Take him on. Back post. Keeper flicks it out. Another corner. On the other side now, we need a right footer to take this one from that side. I don't know. Maybe Eze takes it. There's still some, like, we've got so many ballers on the pitch, but we're still not really balling, if you know what I mean. These little moments of it, but we need more. As a corner in front of the Forest fans. Yeah, Odegaard got injured by Timber. Timber just went through him and the Forest player. Eze whips it in. Oh, flicked away by the goalkeeper. All the way out to the other side, Madueke. Aye. If he gets that, oh my God. Oh, Nonny! 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 Oh my days! Oh my God! Oh my God! No, Nonny! Aye! Oh no! Oh no, Nonny! You told me, I can't lie. Cruz was telling me, yeah, he's man them FC. Oh no. I swear down, he's a 1v1 demon. Look at that. He's a 1v1 demon. I swear down it. Nah. Nonny is going on crazy. That skill is mad. He's a demon. Wow. Man went bang, shifted him, too quick for him. Oh my, what a tackle that is, because Timber was going to score. Someone needs to score at the end of it, though. That's the only thing. Have we ever seen Saka do that? Saka's not that kind of player, is he? He's just not. Noni was playing in Holland, and we are. I can't lie, we are starving. Whipped in, free header. These lot are winning all the headers. Oh my days! Oh my days! Martin Zubermendi with an absolute rocket! Oh my God! He's volleyed it in from 25 yards. That's the best goal I've seen at Arsenal in ages. Since Declan Rice, Real Madrid. Oh my God. Martin Zubermendi with an absolute thunderbolt. Oh my God. Full volley, 25. I need to see the replay. I didn't even see it. Headed away. Deflection. Deflection hooked him up. No, it's not. I thought it was top corner, but the Techers is unreal. Wow. That's phenomenal. Didn't I say we don't shoot from... No, that Techers is pure Spanish beauty. Zubermendi, wow. What a heck, son. What a heck. Do you know the sad thing? The keeper might save that if it doesn't clip the defender's head. But still, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Martin Zubermendi. Look, ref cam. Look, the ref cam can't even keep up with it. What a hit, son. That is a phenomenal goal. I thought it was even better than it was. I thought he smacked it top bins. It got a deflection, but still, the pure cleanness of the strike. We don't shoot. We don't shoot enough. It didn't. People saying it didn't get a deflection. It was just curling. Let me look. I thought he got a deflection. Is that just curl? If that's curl, it's phenomenal. I thought Murillo hit his head. Maybe not, you know. Maybe you're right, people. Is it just moving away from the keeper? It looks, I can't tell. Let's see it again. Maybe it's just curl, you know. I don't know, but it's mad anyway. There's a water break anyway, people. One of the Forest players injured. What a goal anyway. I don't care. Unbelievable finish. JP, we prayed for wingers like this. Oh, we did. Chronicle said, Zubi said, challenge accepted. What a goal. What a goal. What are they showing? Oh, from the high. Oh, what a goal that is, Zubi. Big up LSU's gifted the 5 memberships to the community, man. Big up to you. Look at Mad Wakey going mad. He's running over. Come on! Zubi! Zubi dooby doo. Where are you? We got some work to do. Now, remember that Liverpool fan who was saying that when they thought they were getting him? What a hit. Murillo's injured. That'll be a big loss for them. That will be a big loss for them. Why do we play better when our captain goes off? Well, Ricky, the ball moves quicker. Is Murillo coming off? No, he looks like he's all right. We're leading 1-0, and it wasn't, well, it was kind of from a set piece, but it was from the corner and then headed away and volleyed in. Come on, let's get another one. I want Eze, I want Gyökeres, man. I want them to score. Yeah, we could have uncomfortable conversations, man. What happens if Madueke plays like this? What do you do when Saka's fit? You know? Good problems to have, though. Good problems to have. It's a bit different to Willian and Raheem Sterling trying to pressure Saka. Murillo's limping quite bad. We need to score while he's limping. Score while he's limping, I'm telling you. Look at Eze. It's like we don't even look left. We actually don't look to the left. I swear down we don't look left. We're so lopsided as a team. Phil said addition by subtraction. We are better without our soft captain. Yeah, and this is the thing you have to understand, people, and you're right. As much as I'm enjoying the Madueke performance, Saka produces numbers, and that's the difference. He will get you 10, 15 assists. Oh, Zubi again. Zubi! Just over the bar on the volley again. Techers. Saka will get you, you know, double figures goals, double figures assists as long as he's fit. And that's the difference. Madueke's cooking. But we need something at the end of it. Not always his fault. He's put good crosses in. We haven't taken advantage. Murillo's coming off. He's down on the floor again. AMSN said, Madueke, I'm sorry. Let's see, man. Keep it up. Keep it up. How many times we complain Saka has no 1v1 skill? I think the difference with Saka, though, is that Saka's often 2v1 because he's got such a big reputation. But you can see he's not as skillful as Madueke. Madueke plays more like a street baller, don't he? You can see that. Big up Carl, who's a new member. Carl Ball, big up to you, bro. Murillo is limping off for Forest. They're making a change. Who is this guy for them? I'll tell you the name in a second. Murillo off, and I'm going to show it. Savona. Don't know who he is. Must be a new signing or a youngster. Yeah, what so nice to not just see scoring a header from a corner. Not that I mind, but it's just nice to see an exciting goal, you know. Why is Murillo wearing XXXL shorts? I think he's just letting them hang, isn't he? Like, oh, free kick to Forest, man. Soft. Left side non-existent. We don't use it. 2 problems in Arsenal's team. We don't go down the left enough, and we don't play to the striker enough. And they are the 2 positions where our 2 big signings are in terms of Eze and Gyökeres. Gabriel could have rolled the ball to Eze, and he just ignored him. Free kick to Forest. Elliot Anderson clips it in. Foul given. Free kick to Arsenal. Forest don't look great, to be honest. I think if we can get another one, we could get a few. Do you put Saka on the left? Would you go Saka, Eze? Hey, Marino and Eze got a little link up going on. I like that. Couple little flicks and passes there. Big up Fraser. Hope all is well with you and your family. I'm good, Fraser. Hope you're well. Big up to you. Beastly, make sure your settings are on so that you can be gifted a membership. Savona is from Juventus, is he? I don't know much about him, I'll be honest. Eze ain't getting the ball. Nah. The left-hand side, we don't use it as much. Hopefully it changes if he's out there. Ball goes out for a throw-in. Raya overhits it. Rotate Saka and Noni on the wings. Maybe. There's options, man. Man was wearing basketball shorts. No end product with Madwakey. Put a couple good crosses in, though, man. Oh, Forrest on the break. And Doy, watch the run across. God, that's a terror. That's the worst cross I've ever seen. What is that? He's basically just booted the ball out for a goal kick. Big up that guy, D. Yeah, we are sponsored by Match Bingo. Link in the description. Scan the QR code. What's Fran's crypto channel called? 10 Trading. 10 Trading. The word 10. 10 Trading, people. Big up Goonie from Tampa in Florida. Rare on the ball. Madwakey as a Saka Havertz. Cole, honestly, don't do that. Cole, don't put Havertz in any attack that we have. Gyökeres up front. Oh, we've given it away, man. If it ain't Gyökeres, it's Marino. It can't be Havertz. Forrest on the break. Overhits the pass. Oh, they've got a corner out of it. I don't know how. Marino, good defending though. You saw it, innit, Gabby? Why didn't he give the ball to Eze? I've seen him do it twice today. We're so not used to playing out left. There's Fran's channel, people. Big up that guy, D10 Trading. Go and follow Fran. Yeah, Cole, we don't talk about Havertz on this channel. We don't want Havertz starting, please. We don't. We don't want to go back to them times. We've got to figure out how to get the best out of Gyökeres. We have to. Corner to Forest. They've got some big players in there. It's whipped in. Headed away. All the way back to their goalkeeper. We still, I don't know. We're winning. I still don't think we're playing that well. It's just too slow when we attack. These Forest man never lay a glove on us. They haven't played well at the Emirates really ever. They give us some good games at the City ground, but not really when they travel away. Hudson-Odoi, we're doubling up on him. Arteta's obviously recognised him as a threat because he's letting the other winger go 1v1 with Calafiori. Barbosa said, I'm worried for Gyökeres. Listen, I was calling for us to get Gyökeres, but even I'm a little bit concerned. I'll be real. I can't ignore what I'm seeing. Whether it's a him problem or a system problem, something about it doesn't look right. Unless we learn to create chances for him, he might suffer. If we keep playing like this with Gyökeres, he'll end up getting dropped. He'll end up getting dropped. Because Arteta's system at the moment, it's better suited to a false nine dropping in. You would probably, the way we're playing at the moment, get more out of Marino up front. Oh, wow. Was that a corner? I don't know. Did Madwakey touch that? They're going mad. But I look at it and say, don't buy a guy for 64 million and then just not do anything to try and bring him into the game. You've got to actually try. Oh, come on, man. I swear down, Eze's hardly had the ball, man. We got to give him the ball. He's a player that needs the ball. Your football is smelly. You're not wrong, bro. I'm telling you. It'll take time. But will he get the time? This is where he needs to cook now. Madwakey, he's going to twist him. See, that's poor. Overdoing it. Can see Gyökeres wasn't an Arteta signing. I don't think he was. He 100% wanted Sesko. Because we crossed the ball so much, he was probably thinking, having a 6'5" striker will work perfectly for this system. Gyökeres is not that kind of striker, so it almost looks like... I reckon Berta came to him and said, look, man, they want like 80 million, 90 million for him. It makes more financial sense to go for Gyökeres, who's proven at the moment. And he just said, go on then, I'll do that. I don't really want that, but I'll take him. Saka can play 10 in a 4-2-3-1 if needed. Anyway, with Rice and Zubi, double pivot makes sense. Odegaard can take gardening leave in Norway, said Ricky. AMSN, after such a long time, I'm seeing a winger for Arsenal absolutely cooking the fullback. How many times Madueke has roasted him in 40 minutes? Alfred said, Mosquera playing good puts pressure on Saliba's contract. The more it looks like we desperately need him, the harder it is to get him to sign. It's a good point, Alfred. Bam said, Big Gabby only passes to Martinelli on the left. Brazilian hype. Black Gemini, Big C in the community. Zubi-doo doing things, yeah. Iron said, Mikel Arteta won't like Zubi. Didn't score direct from the corner. I still don't think the football is good to watch. I just don't. I'm happy we're winning. But you look at our next two games in the Prem, Man City at home, Newcastle away, we're going to have to play better than this. We just don't create a lot. And it's crazy when you've got players like this on the pitch that we still don't create a lot of chances. That has to be the system. It has to be the system. But yeah, Forrest on the ball. Way. Anderson dropped Marino there. Gibbs White. Little 1-2. Oh my days. Ooh, puts it wide. Done enough to put him off there. See Gibbs White's little layoff to Chris Wood. Sets it back to him. They got some good players, you know, Forrest. Look at that from Chris Wood. Great touch. Gibbs White's good player. That's a great little touch to him. This little challenge from Timber. It's enough that he doesn't foul him, but he stops him from just hitting that cleanly into the far corner. So we're lucky there. And then Anderson's a good player, man. I think Newcastle will be thinking, oh, look, we just hardly give the ball to Eze, and he's hugging the touchline, which is exactly what I didn't want to see. Which is why, when I said over the summer, when people were asking me, who would you rather sign, Rodrigo or Leao or Eze? I said, bro, if Eze's going to play left wing and hug the touchline, he isn't the one I would choose. You need to play him as a left 10. Let him drift. We've had 10 shots. They've had one, which was that shot. Good ball, Mosquera. Give it to him. Look where Calafiori's getting the ball. He's at left back. Look where he is. He's on the right wing. Madueke needs support. Not a great cross. Crossing can still improve a little bit. But Big Gabby is programmed one direction. Arteta handbrake is well and truly on. Bro, do you know how much ballers we've got on the pitch? Nani's strong, you know, as well. You can tell he's mad confident now already. You can just see it in his game. He's playing with confidence. It's going to be half-time now. We'll get the half-time tweet out. Yo, Mosquera loves that little ball around the corner. I love that pass. Oh, 7 minutes added on. Sorry, I thought it said 47th minute. You're right. You're right. 7 minutes, yeah. It's been a long night. I misread it. Leao would be doing what Nani is doing on the other side. Exactly. Which is why I said get a left wing monster. Now, don't get me wrong. Put Eze in the 10. But Calafiori's a madman, but he's got the freedom to go where he wants. Which you can tell. Oh, Zinchenko, yeah, he's on loan there. He's not allowed to play, obviously, because we loaned him. Raya pings it out to Timber. This is Raya's 100th appearance for Arsenal. Timber finds Madueke. Come on, go down the left a little bit as well, man. There we go. Give it him. Do it. There we go. Now we need support around him. Cook him, Eze. Needs movement. Oh, Gyökeres, you got to make that run a bit earlier. I feel like Gyökeres is struggling. Like, it looks like it's hard work for him. That's good from Eze. It's not quite. Mate, I said Gyökeres will score 20 league goals. Jesus. You're going to need to score a hat-trick against Burnley. Who else got promoted? Sunderland, Leeds. That's the only. 20 goals. He's going to have to rip them lower teams apart at home. Jeez, man. It's a work in progress. I hope. Mosquera looks good, man. Mosquera does look good. Now he knows you don't have to play Saliba every week. Eze, you got to nick that off him. He wins the throw. 2 in 3. Yeah, he is 2 in 3. So it's not like he's. If he hadn't scored yet, it would be a bigger problem for Gyökeres. But at least he's got 2. So he might find it easier at home against some of the bigger teams because they'll open the game up more. But then he's just played Liverpool and them, and they locked him up because on the other hand, they've got better defenders. Hopefully, City next week. He needs to score today. Needs a goal because he'll probably take him off. I'd give him 90 minutes today. Let him get some match fitness. Ball over top. Yeah, Eze. Oh, he's offside, Eze, man. Do you think he'll take Gyökeres off? Well, we ain't got a striker unless he moves Marino up top and brings Rice on. Would Wenger do better with Gyökeres? Definitely. Wenger played great attacking football. Most players look good in attack under Wenger. It's just we couldn't defend. We got smashed defensively, bullied in midfield. The game's still in the balance though at 1-0. Forest haven't really got going yet, but they're very deep, Forest. They certainly haven't. Anger's not turned up and played the high line. Why is Eze hugging the touchline? He will be, people. That's where he'll play for us. Unfortunately, that's where he'll play. He'll hug the touchline. Vincent said this is a bore fest. It is. It is. It's annoying that when I watch Arsenal, it's less entertaining than when I watch neutral games of football. Oh, he's took him out there. Forest on the attack. Hudson-Odoi 1v1 with Timber. Oh, it's Madueke actually. Timber's in the box. Force wide. Oh. What's he given? Offside. It's a terrible game of football. Terrible. It's got boring, or it's just got boring. Heavy eyelids again. Minute to half time. Could see people yawning in the stands. Bro, I swear down. It's a mad one. We've got to learn. Again, I'm putting a lot of it down to Arteta. You've got to learn to get Gyökeres in the game. You can't leave your striker out of the game. You've got to get him involved. Come and get the ball, create chances for him. He must be going into the changing room going, wow, I feel like I ain't even played. I've hardly touched the ball. Half-time whistle goes 1-0. What's the tweet? What is the tweet, people? Winning 1-0. Great goal. Madueke looks bright. The football still seems sluggish. Need to get Eze and Gyökeres involved. They're not in the game as much as I would like. Great goal. Yeah, half time. It's same old. It's same old Arsenal. Honestly, I don't get it. How can you have all those attacking players? We got Madueke, Eze, Waneri on the pitch, and we still playing slow. But at least we're winning. But I don't think you can maintain playing like that and have a successful season. That's my problem with it. There'll be people in the chat now going, "You're winning 1-0, what's the problem?" Nah, because I've seen us play like that Old Trafford, play like that Anfield. We played like that for the first 30 minutes against Leeds until we scored and the game opened up. And we've played like it today. It feels like that style is not going to be successful over the course of a season. We need to be more open and expansive. Anthony said, big up from New Zealand. Just watch the All Blacks get demolished by the Springboks, hoping Arsenal can cheer me up. Red said, nearly fell asleep. Bro, like you said, people were yawning in the crowd. Rice on for Marino at half-time. I think he'll give Rice more of a rest. Should be totally bossing and bullying teams like this at home. Listen, Forest have come here with no real intention of attacking. Like, Forest look poor. They'll probably be sitting in their changing room going, 1-0, lads, you're still in this. You can still get something out of this because Arsenal aren't really going for it. Peter said positives. Mosquera, Zubomendi, Noni, and 1-0. Rest, same old, same old. Yeah. Yeah. Mosquera looks good. Zubi, great goal. Noni's look very bright, skillful, and we're winning. You get to the point with Arsenal where when we win a game, you just go, yeah, but we won. And you go, what about the performance? And people go, don't worry, at least you won. It's 3 points. What you might. No, sometimes you've got to go, okay, we won, but did we play well? No, we played slow, lethargic. We scored a hell of a goal, but why are we not cutting them open? Forest, I don't even think Forest are playing well. I really don't. I think we could have easily scored a second or third goal. And I feel for Gyökeres. I feel for him because he's a certain kind of player. There'll be some people in the chat going, listen, Gyökeres isn't playing well. I don't think he's playing bad or playing well. He's just not in the game. The way he plays, we're not playing a way to suit how he plays. So he's out of the game. He's out of the game. The way Arteta plays is more suited for a false nine to drop deep, get the ball, pop it off, few passes, get touches of the ball, drift. We're playing with an out-and-out number 9 that needs chances created, and we're not creating. We're not creating chances. He's working hard. He's on the shoulder waiting for the ball, but the ball ain't there because it's slow. You look at a lot of his goals at Sporting, they're quick. They're quick transition, fast movement on the shoulder, through ball, running into space. That's what he thrives on. That's what he thrives on, and we're not really playing to that, which is why he's struggling. But we'll see. We'll see. Classic Arteta ball. I'm done, says BG. Benguna, that training top looks class, Bigs. It's nice, man. It is nice. I like the colour. I think there's a t-shirt as well. Educate them. Bro, I've been a striker. I've been there. I've been there. There's strikers like that who are just goal scorers. He needs chances, bro. If you are not going to create chances for Gyökeres, he's going to struggle. Now, we've got to figure out how to create chances for him. Yeah, they knew what he was when they signed him. It's like buying a bike and complaining that it's not a car. Do you know what I mean? Like, it hasn't got 4 wheels. Like, we knew what he was. He's a goal scorer. Transition. Chance creation. We need to create more chances and we need to play quicker. If we play quicker, because even this game's in the balance, we can win this game 3 or 4-0. We can win this game 3 or 4-0. You should apologise to Nonny. Nope, not apologising yet. I'm not apologising yet. He's skillful, he's exciting. I still need end product. Not all his fault. Some of the crosses were good and we should have done more with them. And the reason Madueke looks so good, by the way, is because he's playing his own game. It's not the Arteta stifling game. He's getting the ball. He's going, just give me the ball, man. Let me run past this, brother. You know what I mean? Wait till Arteta gets hold of him. But listen, we are winning. But we need more, man. Come on. Everybody watching Arsenal. It's like being in a car and the engine's roaring because you need to change gear and go up to a higher gear to take pressure off the engine. And Arteta just leaves it in the same gear. Go up a gear, bro. Go up a gear. Some people will think you're winning while you're moaning. I feel like this team is capable of so much more and being way more entertaining and adventurous. I'm looking at the Zubimendi goal again. Did it deflect? I just can't tell. I thought the defender flicked it, but maybe it doesn't. Yeah. Miles said, City fan here. Haaland scored 3 goals in his first 2 games from through balls from Kevin and Gundo, putting him through first time. Bang. Look how quickly City adapted to Haaland. They changed very quick. A lot of people said at the start that they would struggle, and they adapted quickly. Create chances for him early. Get the ball into the penalty area. Is Turkish in the chat? Where is he? Where is he? Where's he at? I'll have to scroll back. Here he is. Big up my boy Turkish. He said, I think Marino's been okay. It's more rigidness of the system. First real chance created from open play was a half chance on the 48th minute for Gyökeres. Noni's been good. Yeah, like, I don't get it. I don't get why we're struggling to create chances. You know, I don't get it. We've got creative players on the pitch. Maybe they just need time. You know, maybe they need time. Make sure you go and subscribe to him. OGs will be Monday or Wednesday. Maybe we get better in the second half, hopefully. Big C, to be honest, we moved the ball first without Odegaard. Odegaard was struggling anyway, to be honest. Jan said, I'm done with this haram ball, terrorist football. And reasonable players don't rate Gyökeres to give him the ball. I'm not sure that's the problem. I think they just don't see many opportunities to get the ball to him because he's being marked. Anytime Gyökeres touch the ball, just get the Benny Hill tune, says the final boss. It's harsh. Reese, in the first 30 minutes, we had some good passing combinations. Let the team gel. I think it will get better. Calafiori overlapping. Eze was good as well. Maybe it does just need time. I suppose we've got to be aware that we've got 5 new players on the pitch. It's half a team in terms of outfield players. Liam Brady's left foot said 1-0 up. Typical Arteta shuts up shop. Jan said, after 5 minutes, I was already bored with the terrorist football from Tapas. Gyökeres Eze non-existent. Boring U-shaped football. Madueke is good. P45 said, our brand of football stinks. OGD Eze, one who needs to get himself involved, not Gyökeres. Member for 17 months as well. Big up yourself. Toro said, Zubby dubby doo. You see what you're doing to me. Hey, big up Toro. Wama said, Big C, the official Arsenal commentary is relatively more positive than you are. I know football is a game of opinions. What do you want to see in the second half? I want to see quicker. I want to see more chances created. I want to see more shots. We scored a great goal. We don't shoot from outside the penalty area enough. We don't hit teams in transition enough. Our game is built on give the ball to a winger, cut inside and cross it, or run past the fullback and cross it. I think we can have more ways of scoring than that. Through balls, little 1-2s, long shots, pieces of skill, different style. I want to see more ways of opening up the opposition. WJ Davis said, the way you play, more teams will get points against you than they will at Anfield. Things like this cost you the league, yeah. Because you'll have certain days where you play like this against a mid-table team and they nick a draw because you didn't kill them off and get the second and the third goal. We've seen it. Loco, thank you for the super sticker, bro. He also said, I feel like Marino is getting in Gyökeres' way. Interesting. I'll have a look on that. Sky Touche flew to ATL to watch my son play against ATL United. He's coming off injured, hoping he gets to... He's coming off an injury, hoping he gets to play. And my daughter is playing college for UNG, 45 minutes away tomorrow. Big up, good luck to your family, man. Hopefully they play well. JP said, we are so systematic that individual brilliance is the exception rather than the norm. I agree with that. You know, Madueke's done things that were normal, but now I'm jumping around the room. And because of the style. Anthony said it's definitely Arteta's tactics causing this lack of creativity. Imagine Wenger with this level of attacking talent. We'd be absolutely balling if Wenger was managing this. Hey, Char, are you covering Portsmouth Southampton tomorrow? I know it's a big derby game for the South Coast, but I won't be. I'll be honest, HR. Vegas Gunner, I've supported Arsenal since 2000. I had to drive to a friend's house to watch games because I didn't have Fox Sports. Arteta is the worst style of football we've ever had. It's horrible to watch. Listen, Vegas Gunner, can't say you're lying there. Josh said Arteta is anti-football. Get Glasner in. I like Glasner. Kartik said analysis from Shearer on TV just pointed to how Gyökeres is not getting fast service, build up too slow. He's being forced to play short rather than forward. There you go, man. He knows. Shearer knows, bro. Gyökeres, the only time he gets the ball, he has to come short and just pop it off to someone because he's just desperate to get involved in the game. But he needs to be facing forward when he gets the ball. Warren said, Curtis, you nearly got as many views as AFTV. Go on. Hey, listen, big up AFTV, man. That's, you know, that's my people as well. You know? But yeah, man, I'm happy to that we've got great views. Nearly 6. We're 50 away from 6,000 people being locked in. I mean, that's unbelievable. What have they got? 6.2. So we're close. Big 'em up. Brio, does Arteta actually trust his players? That's a good question. Ricky said Arteta will drop Noni if he does too much of beating. The fullback system dictates Raya should have had the ball in 3 touches. He might be looking at Noni and thinking, oh, you're doing too much skill. Pass the ball quicker. Nah. Big up Gunarica, man. Go and follow his channel, man. He was excellent on the member stream the other day. Best Arsenal streamer. Appreciate it, man. Big up to you guys tuned in. Locked in. Second half. About to start soon. Listen, on the plus side, like you said, it will click, says Shan. Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully. I thought Mosquera was a big positive there. Hasn't been tested much, but he looks good. He looks good. Timber was solid. Zubomendi scored a great goal. That'll do his confidence the world of good. Madueke is not only playing well, he's playing with a lot of confidence as well. He's getting on the ball, and you can tell he's got a little swag in his game now. Once you know you've got the fullback on toast like that, psychologically you just think, give me the ball every single time. I'll rip this guy apart. We just got to find a way. I'm hoping because we're 1-0 up, Forest have to have a bit of a go at us now, and that in turn gives us more space. Who's our captain now? Gabriel. Is it Gabriel? I think Gabriel's the one giving the team talk. I'm assuming he's got the armband on. Make sure you get the likes up, people. Get the likes up. I don't know what we're at on the like count. Subscribe as well if you haven't already. We want to push on. We're on 2,000 likes, which is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And the managers are coming back out now. We're about to kick off. Let me make sure I've got the timer on point now, because I was about 10 seconds behind on the time, which is never a good thing. Arsenal to kick off. Ethan Nwaneri came on for Odegaard again. Odegaard came off injured. Looks like Timber injured him in the challenge. Took out the Forest player, and also took out Odegaard as well. Arsenal to kick off. Bang, there we go. Timer's on point this time. Let's hope this second half is a more enjoyable one, people. Couple of goals. Gyökeres goal would be great. No player won more duels and clearances and tackles in the first half than Jurrien Timber. What a player. What a player. But yeah, we need a goal. We need another goal. A couple goals, actually, would be great. And don't forget, we are sponsored by Match Bingo. Scan the QR code, link in the description below. You get £10 free if you deposit £5. Listen, it's great for your 3 p.m. kickoffs. Ball over the top. Here's Eze. Crossed in. Yaka! Yeah! There it is! Yes! Eze assist. Gyökeres finish. When you create chances, he will score goals. Hey, shut up! Back him, I told you. Create the chances and he will score, people. Eze, what a finish. Who played that ball to Eze? Who is that? Is that Marino or Calafiore? I can't even see it from this angle. There he is. Create chances and he will score. What a ball, man, Eze. And he's in my FPL assist. Gyökeres! He will score goals. Beautiful. You see why he scored? Quick football, direct football. Look at Eze like, Quick football and he will score goals, people. Simple as that. Slow football and he will struggle. It's that simple. There we go. Victor Gyökeres. Oh, what? They're doing a VAR check. Yes, he's onside. Yes. Nah. Victor Gyökeres. Gyökeres. Victor Gyökeres. What's Gyökeres' song, actually? What's the song we were singing? What is it? He dumped his girlfriend. I can't remember how it all goes. 2-0. What a ball. Who played that pass, people, to Eze? Who played it? The left foot. I couldn't even tell. Was it Marino? Eze, great assist. Who played the ball to him? Was it Marino, people? Calafiore. Some people saying Gabriel. It looked like Cala. See people saying Marino. No one knows who it was. Who was it, people? Most of you are saying Calafiore, so I'll go with that. I thought it was Marino. I couldn't tell he had long hair. He came from Sweden. Why can't I get the... And he goes by the name of Gyökeres. Is it that? No, I've got it all wrong. I need to play it. I actually know the song, but I can't get it in my head. Wow, love that goal. Love that goal. Girlfriend in red and white on his chest. It's Victor Gyökeres. Oh, yeah, there it is. Oh, they're on the attack for us. Great block, Gabriel. Gabriel should be the captain. If Gabriel or Rice ain't the captain, Gabby's the skipper, man. He should be the skipper. Right, there we go, 2-0. People saying I haven't changed it. I love that goal. Quicker football destroys teams, people. It destroys teams. We play too slow. I know a lot of you would have been sitting here at half-time thinking, we're 1-0 up. What's he moaning about? That slow football does not suit this group of players. It doesn't suit us. We are a team that will thrive if we play quicker football. I swear down, we can batter teams. Look at that. Quick football, yes. Give it a get. I know. Well, if he get Nonny, I don't mind that though. I don't mind it. Confidence. I don't mind that. Gyökeres, man. That's 3 in 4 games. Do you know what I mean? People can't chat to that. New league, didn't get a full pre-season. You can't chat to that. 3 and 4. Do you know what I mean? Sesko ain't even bagged yet. So he'll score again today, I'm telling you. He'll score another one. Gyökeres, I bet he scores again. If he gets 90, he'll score again. I'm telling you now, he's got goals galore in him. I'm so happy for Eze assist. Anyway, what? I need to hear. The girls are very nice. He dumped his girlfriend to play on red and white. Soaring goals with the cannon on his chest. His name is Victor. It's Victor Gyökeres. Da 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 da. Yeah, there it is. There it is. I had to go and listen to it, man. I couldn't figure out. Oh, Forest on the attack. Oh, off the crossbar. Oh my! Oh, they're in. Great tackle. We were tackling each other. The ball got whipped in. He tried to control it. It bounced off his chest and hit the ball. Nearly lobbed him controlling the ball. He comes from Sweden. The girls are very nice. He dumped his girlfriend to play in red and white. He's scoring goals with the cannon on his chest. His name is Victor. Oh, and here he just wide. Da 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 da. Gyökeres, man, how you mean? Man's a goal scorer. Yeah, we need the Eze goal now. Oh my God, if that ever went in, he saved it. He tips that onto the bar, I'm sure he does. Am I going mad here, people? Does he save that? Oh my days, what a save. I got to tweet that. That is what a save. I swear down, yeah, he's like a cat. Because he looks small. You know, when you see him in person, he looks small for a keeper. His reactions are insane. He tipped it onto the bar. That's a ridiculous save. That's an unbelievable save. Go on, Victor. Get another one. Push him to the floor. Nah, Raya's not in my FPL. I got Eze in my FPL. Got the assist. I should have kept Gyökeres. No, I did. I don't know if I had Gyökeres in it anyway. Because you know what it is? On FPL, you don't get many transfers, do you? So I'm trying to think ahead. I was thinking Man City and Newcastle, but he might bag against City, you know. Yeah, that song's banging. It's banging. Proper number 9 he is, bro. Oh, Calafiori fouls him. And Doy free kick to Forest. Yeah, he'll probably get a golden glove again, you're right. That ball there, who's playing that pass? I still can't see who that is. Everyone's saying it's Calafiori. It is Calafiori, right? Yeah. Yo, was Eze off? Oh, his arm keeps him on. Wow. We're lucky there. Check the ball. Bang. That's a striker's goal, bro. If you're writing strikers' goals, they're strikers' goals. Quick. Running, facing the goal, not with his back to goal all the time, setting it. Let's not concede a silly goal. Bro, Jamaica are flying, bro. I think they're going to qualify. They won both their last games. I think if they win, if they beat Curacao and Bermuda, they could be qualified by next month. It's crazy. They could still have games to spare. It was Eze assist, bro. Overhits the cross. What did we say at half time? I even tweeted it. Need to get Eze and Gyökeres involved in the game. And then we score like 3 minutes later. Eze cross, Gyökeres goal. And you know what? Fair play to yeah, it's Calafiori. People, I'm looking at the screen at a mad angle. I couldn't see him. Calafiori, by the way, is a bit of a FPL beast at the moment. You know, he's getting like, well, he didn't. No, that wasn't an assist actually, was it? But he's been getting assists from left back. I feel a bit sorry for Lewis Skelly. Last year, like, we're going, you're one of the best, like, young left backs around. Now it's just, you ain't getting in the team. Calafiori's doing, I don't know, he's just a bit, he offers a lot. But then Skelly's good as well. They're different players. Skelly's more of a midfielder playing at left back. And, yo, that ball is a ping and a half. He's overhit. It goes out for a goal kick to Arsenal. He's got time, yeah, like you said, Skelly. He's only, what, 18, 19? We need strength in depth all over. He might end up going back into midfield at some stage. You never know. You never know. How's the midfield done today? I don't know. They've been all right. They're comfortable. Do you know what I really like about Mosquera? He plays the ball forward a lot. Oh, I love that one area, Mad Wakey. We're cooking. This is where we can hit them. Move it. Keep it moving. Ah, you let it get away from you. Keep it moving. Nonny, don't have too many touches. There we go. Keep the ball moving. Cut Marino there. I feel like we're going to win this like 4-0. I'm telling you, I think we're going to score another couple goals. Oh, yes, into Marino. Feed him. Waneri. I mean, that's probably in the River Thames, but it's a great move. It's a great move. Do you know just them? I swear down. You know what I've realised as an Arsenal fan? I've been starving for any kind of skill whatsoever for years. Starving. Arteta, you have starved us. Like, Eze's just done a little flick there. I'm like, oh, God, like, that's simple, bro. Henry was doing that every week. Van Persie might do a little flick. Sanchez was doing it. Ozil was doing a little madness. Oba was, you know what I mean? Arsenal, we need flair. We need flair in our team. We're not a boring club. We don't play ball like that. I know George Graham, yeah, but Calla, what you got? Bit too much on it, flicked away. We look like we got bodies all over. Nonny, just give it to him. Cooked. Oh, no one there. Good skill. Yeah, Gyökeres was hanging off the edge of the box, man. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's a good question. You know, you're asking the wrong guy, but yeah, that's... I remember one time, man was like, the River Thames. I said, what? He said, yeah, but that's how it's spelt. I said, yeah, I know, bro, but they call it the Thames, bro. Thames. It doesn't sound like that, does it? Yeah, Ethan, he got underneath the ball, man. It was like a rugby conversion. Arteta hasn't beaten it out. He has. You know what? He's gonna get Eze and Mad Wakey in the dressing room and say, "Listen, guys, I know you want to do all that skill, guys. That's not what we do at Arsenal, guys. We take corners, we put crosses in the box. Don't let him do you there. Get up. That is never... Yeah, well done, ref. Get up. Nah, this is where you hit him on the break. This is where you hit him on the break. What we got? Go on. Oh, he's done well there. Go on. Give it him back, Victor. Surely you can see him. All right, shoot then. Give it. Yep, love that. What you got? Cut inside and score. Gyökeres. Gyökeres is the post! I'm telling you, man, it's brute force. It's like RoboCop. Smashes it against the post. Give him the ball and things will happen. I like that, Madrid. I like the fact that he shot as well. Because I was thinking he might cross it. Just smash that, bro. Bang! Look, Ethan is actually unmarked there, but I would have hit that as well, bro. Power! Ooh. I'm telling you, he's a robot. He's a machine, bro. Couple changes for Forest. Somebody told me that this guy, is it Calimendo or something? If this is him, the striker. Apparently he's good. Is it this guy? It must be this guy who came on for Chris Wood. Apparently he's good. French. I think he scored like 17 goals in the French league last season. Hudson-Odoi off. Chris Wood and Hudson-Odoi. Two of their best players. Forest look poor, man. Oh, this is him. Calimendo. Apparently he's lively. Bakwa is the other one. I don't know the other guy. Yok nearly broke the post. I'm telling you, man, bro. Guy's a beast. The post must be dented. I must break you. Drago. And he smashes Rocky's gloves. He's a robot, man. He's an absolute robot. He'll score another one. He'll score another one today, I'm telling you. If he gets 90, he'll bag again. Keep it moving. Eze. Cook him, Eze. Oh, he didn't take the ball. He was 1v1 there. Calafiori, that's a good ball if someone's moving. I don't mind that ball. Yeah, my Arteta voice, like, it started off as Arteta and ended up as, like, keep it simple. Yeah, it started off as Arteta. It ended up as the guy who works around the corner in the chip shop. I think he's from Sheffield or something. So, yeah, I don't know. We got to work on the Arteta accent. Come on, let's get a couple more goals. I want to smash these lot 4-0. Touch. Oh, hey, Cala, he's oi! He looks sharp. Is that winger? What's his name? Bakwa. Who've they signed him from? That's a backwash. Calafiori yellow card. That's the only problem about having him in your FPL. He gets done by lively wingers sometimes. What's his name? Bakwa. They signed him from Strasbourg. 23. 6 goals, 8 assists. Yeah, I don't know much about him. Strasbourg's Chelsea's, they own them, don't they? Yeah, it might be worth. Listen, we got Man City next. That's good feet from Marina. Man City next week might be worth taking Calafiori off on a yellow card against a lively winger. Wow, Douglas Luiz on the bench. Oh, in fact, they said he missed the whole of pre-season. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get going. Let's get going. No one's in front of him, man. They're all behind him. That's not where you want Gyökeres on the ball. Come on, look after it. This guy's rapid, man, this backward. Let's get another goal. I watch French football. Backward is a baller. It looks lively anyway. Man said Robocop classic movie and in the 80s. Big up. See, I used to watch all them movies, man. You know what I mean? Robocop, Terminator, all the Rocky films, all the Beverly Hills Cop films. C-Pop said our attack is individual brilliance. I miss Wenger ball of 1-2s overlapping fullbacks help wingers. A strike like Gyökeres is left with scraps. You might have put that before the goal, but I hear you anyway. Eze, love that. It makes that ball look so easy. Oh, look at he's cooking now. We actually look good. Noni to the byline. Oh, it's blocked. Good. Keep the ball moving. Big up Shanko, man, who gifted 5 memberships. Big up to you, man. Big up to you. And welcome the 5 new members as well, man. Ricky Proctor, bet $50. Martinelli passes that back to Calafiori. Probably. He's got no confidence, has he? Jan said, now watch Perunelli give assists like that. Yeah, Eze, one time with his left foot across the box. We got a cat and horse at the back. Bro, I'm telling you now, our defensive depth is insane. It's insane, bro. Because Mosquera looks good. Do you know what I mean? We're actually not even missing Saliba today. I'm not saying overall, but today we're not. Let's get another goal. Need 2 more Gyökeres goals for EAFC Team of the Week 1. Oh, yeah. It comes out Friday, right? If you can get 2 or 3 goals, we get him in Team of the Week. Bob B, big up for the super chat. Odegaard slows us down. I think we look. Oh, Eze. Hey, ref! That's a foul, man. How was he not give that as a free kick? Eze was cooking it. Listen, man, Odegaard is. I've said for a while, I think he shouldn't be guaranteed to be in the starting 11. Brian said, overpaid, but very happy to have Noni. Yeah, I think it was more Chelsea and the price. I don't think anybody ever went in the comments, oh, Noni Madueke is a bad footballer. He's not. We went 52 million for a guy that Chelsea are willing to let go. Surely he should be cheaper, but English tax, Chelsea are very good at selling players. I think it was the Chelsea thing. We were sick of buying Chelsea players. No, this back was good. Them little passes are crazy. Just rolling into people's feet. Look how calm Eze is on the ball. It's like he don't run. He just jogs, he glides. Anyone else think we're cooking today? We're starting to play better in this half. Nani, take him on. Gyökeres, get across. The ball doesn't quite get there, but he is playing well. I want that ball to just bang, and he just took. The fans like him. You know why? Because he's exciting them. We don't have a lot of players that get you off your feet. Look, every fullback, you're just getting past them. The only thing you'll say, the crosses are getting blocked a little bit. Like, if I'm being a little overcritical there, that cross is getting blocked. But he's a danger. He's winning a corner. He gets you up the pitch. And listen, he joined us late. Well, he didn't join us late, but obviously he had the holiday because he was at the Club World Cup. Yeah, so. But he's definitely doing well. Corner. Whipped in, flicked on. It's up in the air. Oh, keeper tipped that over, didn't he? It's a corner. I thought he tipped that over the ball. Gyökeres unchained. Listen, still, get him in the game more. That's how you're going to get more goals out of him. It's a learning progress. It's a, you know. Oh, no, he gave a goal kick. It was already out. He's getting man of the match today, Noni. Yeah, Noni will get man of the match. Because they'll just say, look, he was a constant threat for the whole game. Lewis Skelly coming on. That's wise. Take off Calafiori on a yellow card up against a lively winger as well. You don't need him getting suspended for Man City. Nah, look, man said Lamine Madwakey. Yo, relax, man. You know what I mean? Man said Lamine Madwakey. Corner to Forest. Nani looking more Brazilian than Martinelli? Yeah, to be fair. It's not difficult. The standard ain't too high. Big up Max. Max, good thanks, has gifted 5 memberships to the community as well. Big up yourself. Good to get new members. Corner to Forest, 67 minutes gone. 6-7. Headed away for a throw-in. Good defending. Lewis Skelly's coming on. I think Declan Rice is coming on. Giving Kapira his debut, man. Skelly on, Calafiori off. Good performance. Apart from the yellow card. Got done a little bit, but been pretty solid again. Timber's just... You know Timber doesn't get man of the match often because when he plays well, we just expect it. He's pocketed Hudson-Odoi today, who's one of the... Oh, he's taking Gyökeres off for what? I'm a bit disappointed with that. Who's he brought on for him? Declan Rice put Marino up top. I wouldn't have done that, man. I think you could have given him 90. Listen, he's still probably getting his fitness up, and Champions League game on Tuesday is probably saving him a bit. I don't know. Marino's having one of them energy gels and going up front. Declan Rice is on. I'm assuming Marino's going to go up front. Anyway, I'm looking. Yeah, he's running up front now. Listen, he got his goal, but I just think when you're a striker and you've just scored 10, 15 minutes earlier, I'm thinking I'm getting another 1 or 2. Did he play? How much did I think he played both games for Sweden as well, so maybe they're managing his minutes. Maybe they're managing his minutes. I would have liked to have given him 80 minutes, maybe. Love seeing you sing that Gyökeres chant. Big up. Also like and subscribe. Big up. Am I being harsh, people? Let me know. Like, I just wouldn't have took him off this quick. I'd have given him another 10, 15 minutes, you know. He's had one chance and scored. I'd like to see him get another, but he's hyped off Marino's hat-trick, I think, in the week for Spain. Why is Rice playing? Yeah, maybe he could have given him... He's probably going to shut up shop now. Patrick is shouting out his wife, Zoe, on their 2nd wedding anniversary today. Big up Patrick and Zoe. I'd give Martinelli a run out. Oh, ball whipped in. Great header away. Mosquera. He's had a good game. He looks a good player. We've got so many defenders who are good. Rice. Come on. I want an Eze goal. He's in my FPL as well. Come on. Come on. 2v1. Need support. Oh, he loves that little outside of football. Gives it away. Eze, Madweki, Saka, Waneri, all proudly now Nigerian. Yeah, big up the Nigerian connection, man. Big up. It's a shame, though, innit? From a Nigerian point of view, none of those 4 players play for Nigeria. That's the sad thing, you know, when you look with some of these players, you think, how good could your national team be if some of these guys were playing? Andreas says, big up Curtis, do you think we should play Rice or Marino v City? I think you've got to play Deckers because could you play all? No. We played that midfield against Liverpool. It didn't work. I've got a feeling he'll play all 3 of them. He'll play Marino, Rice, and Zubamendi if Odegaard's out injured. That's what I think. He'll leave Eze on the left. He's going to try and give Marino a run of games now. That Spain hype, he'll go mad. Opera Gunner said, oh, let me just break. Here's Madwaki. He's 1v1, so he's going to cook him. Give us some end product, Nonny. Love that. Yeah! Deckers should have scored. Timber on the overlap, whips it across. Rice couldn't reach it. Brilliant play by Madwaki. Great ball by Timber. Timber recognised. Oh, lovely awareness. Rice was onside, couldn't quite reach it. Timber's so good, man. Oh, Deckers. It's like Gascoigne against Germany in the Euro. Stretching, just can't reach it. Opera Gunner said, I swear Gyökeres must be Dolph Lundgren and Conan the Barbarian Flower Child, but quality striker nonetheless. Reminds me of Prime Torres. Boy, Torres was serious, I can't lie. Torres was a madman at Liverpool with Gerrard. Mosquera's been really good. Really, really good. That's what I mean. Gyökeres might have scored that at the back post. Then he's on 2 goals with 18 minutes to go. And, you know, I would have liked him to have stayed on. But there must be a thought process behind it. Maybe he's still not fully fit yet. Sparshed back from Asia after a few business trips. Missed lots of streams. Glad to be back now with the community. Big up everyone. Big up to you, bro. Gibbs White is taken off, so is Sangari, and McAtee comes on. Good player. They signed him from Man City, didn't they? Ryan Yates comes on. Iron said, what Champions League game watch-alongs apart from Arsenal? Is there a big game on Wednesday that we could cover? Because Arsenal play on Tuesday. Oh, Liverpool Atletico. And you got Bayern Munich against Chelsea. What was that? What was Eze in there? Yeah, maybe we'll do one of them. I don't know which one's the bigger game. Don't know which one. I kind of want to do the Liverpool game just to see Isak, but Atletico might come and stink out the place. The Arsenal game on Tuesday is actually the early kickoff, 5:45, which is the new kickoff time. 5:45 and 8 p.m. is the Champions League kickoff time. I'm actually quite happy with that earlier kickoff. Or do we do Kane against Chelsea for Bayern Munich? Oh, yeah, Bayern are in our group, so we could do a bit of a scouting mission. What? I didn't know that. This Champions League game's on Thursday as well. That is crazy. We got Man City. Oh, Newcastle, Barcelona doing that. I know it's Kevin De Bruyne's return against City, but Lamine Yamal's playing football, man. When Lamine's playing, you watch. I did not know Champions League games are on Thursday. That's crazy. I think we got to do Newcastle, Barcelona, because Barca are so exciting. And Man City are not always that great to watch anyway. That's a great week of football. So maybe we do the 100k stream on Friday because there's no Premier League game on Friday. So that would make sense. Great week of football. We'll do some watch-alongs. Yamal's not playing. Is he injured? That could change everything. I didn't know Lamine was injured. What's wrong with him? Lamine Yamal. Corner to Arsenal. Let's get another goal, man. Poor corner, blocked at the near post and a foul. Lamine Yamal will miss tomorrow's game. Could also be out against Newcastle. Hansi Flick said Spain had to give him painkillers when they were winning. They made him play. This is not taking care of your players. I'm very sad. Wow. That's poor, that, isn't it? It's the problem with internationals sometimes. Spain making him play through the pain barrier now. Timber's unreal, bro. He's that good. We just don't even hardly talk about it. Now, I'll do the 100. I said this week, 100K, OGs, a member stream. The member stream was the most, was the priority stream. Because we haven't done one for a while. Eze does well, crossed it in, headed away. Hey, Nonny. Oi, it's cleared. Congrats on 100K. Big up, bro. Appreciate it. So Lamine might not play. We'll figure that out then in the week. We'll do a vote maybe later on in the week. Man City, Napoli. Who plays for Napoli? McTominay. They're not that exciting either, are they? And we might do Man United, Man City tomorrow, actually. That's a good game. We'll probably do that. Decker's on the ball. You could tell Decker's plays the ball to Eze because of international from England. Eze's good, man. Eze's going to get better in this team. This is his first game. It'll take him a little while. Yeah, Dalman. Get Dalman on for the last 14 minutes. Give him a run. Even if Eze is better through the middle, still way better than 11 on the left. Yeah, it's going to take time, you know, to adapt. Once he does and we let him drift a little bit more, he'll get even better. He'll get even better. I think a lot of our signings are still going to need some time to adapt. Eze got that assist. Can he get a goal in this last 14 minutes? Maybe Arteta will take him off. Nonny, great first touch. He's had such a good game. See you later, fouled. Nah, he's a 1v1 demon. You're right, Cruz, you called it. He's a 1v1 demon. They actually changed the fullback, by the way. In the first half, it was Morato. They've changed it to Williams, and he's cooking him as well. He's got booked. Now he's going to get sent off. He's absolutely destroying these guys. Gyökeres would have scored another goal, maybe. Martinelli's coming on for who's that? Nonny. Oh, he's going to take take Eze off for Trossard. All the excitement's going to come out of the game now. Madwakey, yo, brother. I got a lot of respect for that performance. I hold my hands up, man. Serious performance. I need to see that next week against Man City as well. Who's their left back, Man City? With Ake, Vardio. Martinelli's on. I don't know how I feel about that, but and Trossard for Eze. FPL. The excitement's disappeared a little bit. But still, I'd like to see a goal from maybe Ethan. At least I got an assist for Eze anyway. Listen, we got a big Champions League game on Tuesday. They'll be travelling on Monday to Spain, won't they, Bilbao? So here we go, edge of the box, Declan Rice. Why are you not hitting that, bro? Oh, good ball in. Zubimendi! Zubimendi! Trossard assist, by the way. How is Zubimendi scoring headers? What a header. I was just saying, why didn't Rice shoot? Man's on a hat-trick. I bet no one's got Zubimendi in their team as well, FPL. Lobs it over Matt Sells. And we're top of the league, I think. Did Trossard get that assist? Wow, Ange, mate, 3-0. Guna97, he said, I triple captained Gyökeres. At least you got a goal. Trossard's just come on. Now Zubimendi's miles onside. Oh, great header as well. Good ball in. Zubi leap. What a leap that is. 3-0. Great header. I can't believe he can jump like that. Zubimendi. Great jump. Now the performance looks a lot better. It's just who we are, mate. It's just who we are. High line for life, mate. High line for life. Listen, they ain't even played with a high line. I'm really surprised by the lack of attack from Forest today. They just haven't even got forward. Trossard assist. Oh, you Tottenham in disguise, Arsenal are singing to Forest because they're playing in the white kit. Forest look bad. Forest look bad. No, that was hang time, bro. I swear down. Alley-oop. Manchester Gunner, come on, let's go. You called it 3-0. Yeah, I never did. I thought we might concede, but fans are singing, "Oh, you Tottenham in disguise." Beautiful scenes. Zubi and Marino up front. Spanish connection. What the mental talk? You reckon with Odegaard on, the score is 3-0? Not so sure. Kung Fu Panda assist, yeah. Super sub is what is good. Martinelli's actually on the right. No, this backward is so sharp. Good defending, Skelly though. Calm on the ball, Gabriel. We're so good at in defence. It's crazy. Come on, let's get a fourth. I always feel like 4-0 looks like a real drubbing, you know, like you battered them. Brio said the 100k stream will be when Big C hits 150k. And nah, man, we'll do it next week, definitely. Definitely. F94, I remember Spain running Pedri and Gavi into the ground before now. Now I see where Arteta gets it from. I'm shocked that they did that to Lamine. Martinelli on the counter-attack. Come on, just run. And then lift your head up and cross it. And Marino, make the box. That's it, Martinelli. Just keep the ball. Snake Eyes, where is the 100k plaque? It's about, bro. It's about. We'll reveal it. Hanny said, Nonny moving like Mahrez today. Serious baller. Mahrez was unbelievable. He was some player. English said, I was about to take Zubi out of my FPL. Glad I didn't. I haven't seen him in hardly anyone's FPL because he's not a goal scoring midfielder usually. But if you've got him in today, you're cooking. 2 goals. Imagine he gets a hat trick. KV said, get well soon, Odegaard, and thanks for the win. I hope listen, I hope it's not a serious injury. We need all our squad available. AMSN, Trossard impact off the bench. Love to see it. It's what you want. You want subs to come on and influence the game. M. Reasonable said, Zubi's goal was a deflection off the defender's head. That's what I thought. But people in the chat were saying the ball just moved. I don't know. I did the member stream, bro. We did it on Wednesday. Over 2 hours we did. Forest in possession. 7 minutes to go. Good ball in. Oh, goes all the way across back post. Backward in possession. Oh, he plays it across for. He's going to cross it. 3 goals in 4 games. Not bad for a guy in Timberland boots and jeans. Bro, you go to a new league. And remember, the Prem's one of the best leagues in the world. From the Portuguese league, you only have half a pre-season and you're in a team that don't create that many chances for a striker and you get 3 goals in your first 4 games. Bear in mind, we've played Man United, Leeds, Forest and Liverpool. Okay, he didn't score against Liverpool and Man United, but he's got 3 out of 4. And he's going to improve because we'll get used to having him, create more chances for him, get more trust for him. And like I said, my prediction is Gyökeres, if fit, will score 20 league goals. And I stand by it. I think he will. He's got 3, and I don't even think he's fully settled yet. He hasn't even fully settled yet. He'll get better. We just got to create chances for him. So I'm sticking by that prediction that he will get 20. Amici, big up to you. He gifted 5 memberships to the community. Big up to all the new members. Saliba and Saka standing in the tunnel. Saliba, Prada drip, you know. They got plenty of money, man. I'm sure his new contract will be even more money as well. Burnley, do you have something for me? I don't think Burnley are going to get anything other than a pasting by Liverpool. But you never know. It's at Turf Moor, but that whole Turf Moor thing's out the window. That was more when like Sean Dyche was the manager and they were elbowing you in the face. But Scott Parker's the manager. He tries to play nice football, so I think they'll get smashed. Wow. Oh, he got away with that, Skelly, mate. I don't even know if that was a foul. I thought he just had a heavy touch. There'll probably be 2 or 3-0 up. Is this even a foul? Yeah, he grabs him a bit. It's soft. It's they'll be like 2-0 up and then bring on Isak. They'll get smoked. Triple captain Salah this weekend, 5-0 incoming. If it was at Anfield, I would have probably triple captain, but because it's at Turf Moor, I just thought I'm going to save that triple captain. Raz, Curtis, do you think Osimhen would have been a better fit for our gameplay than Sesko or Gyökeres? The thing with Osimhen, I feel he's got a bit more, can create his own goal about him, but he's a bit injury prone as well. I didn't want Sesko. That's for damn sure. I did not want Sesko. I don't actually think Sesko's a bad player. I think he's, when I heard them things saying that he didn't, when he saw Havertz, he was thinking, will I get in the team? I'm thinking, I do not want that guy at this club. Because if you're a striker and you're looking at Havertz and thinking, maybe I can't get him out the team, then your mentality is wrong. And even him taking the 10th penalty for Man United, that tells me he's not that confident yet. Because he's young and inexperienced. To hit 20 goals, Gyökeres just has to score in half of the remaining games. 17 in 34, very durable in this system. Yeah, definitely. Good ball in, Juanero! Trossard couldn't quite reach it, keeps in at the back post. He can get 17 in 34 games, bro. He'll have games where he gets 2 or 3, I reckon, in one game. Have we made 5 subs? I don't know if Max can still even come on. Have we made 5? Gyökeres. Trossard and Martinelli came on, Rice came on, Skelly came on, Ethan came on. Yeah, we've made 5. He can't come on. I thought Nkapia would have got a debut for 5 minutes, but yeah, because Odegaard came off injured. So Zubimendi is class. Yeah, listen, and like I said, in games where we dominate the ball, he's going to look better, which we have. We've dominated the ball today. Forest have been poor. Forest have been bad. Oh, 55%. It feels like we've had more of the ball than that. Sesko already released a statement saying he needs time. Exactly. He's looking for patience. He knows United fans are going to be on his case. He hasn't scored yet. Gyökeres ain't saying give me time, bro. He knows he's got to make it happen. So big game for Gyökeres next week. Man City at home. You will get a really big. It's the first big home game that we've had in terms of playing one of the big clubs. I think it's Super Sunday. The atmosphere will be a lot more lively. At the same time, you don't want him to be called a flat track bully where people say he's only scoring against the little teams. So be good for him to score against Man City, you know. Marino always does that rolling on the ground, bro. You know, when it works, yeah, you win free kicks. It's great. Zubimendi, man of the match. I think because his goal was so good and he's been on the ball a lot. 2 goals, yeah. Do you know what? He'll probably get man of the match for Arsenal on their website as well, which will be a bit harsh on Nonny, but goals win games. He scored an absolute belter. So, and a header, which you wouldn't expect him to score. To me, Timber, Mosquera, Zubimendi, Madueke, they're the standouts for me. Gabriel's been solid again. Raya made a hell of a save. Gyökeres got a goal. Really impressed with Mosquera. Really impressed. But again, next week, you're going to have to go up another level because it's Haaland. You know what I mean? It ain't Chris Wood. Come on, let's get another goal. One more. But yeah, in the end, very good performance. But turnover hit by Ethan, goes out for a goal kick. Did you expect this performance, Big C? Very solid. Listen, by the end of the game, I'm sitting here saying much better performance. Do you know what I mean? I thought first half we were sluggish and slow. Second half, we've been quicker. How long added on? The game's gone slow. I think Arsenal now will be looking at game management. We've got a very heavy week. We got Bilbao away on Tuesday in the Champions League, and then we've got Manchester City at home on Sunday. We've got a very heavy week. So they're probably just going to see the game out now. How long added on? 4 minutes added on. Don't rush Saliba back. Like, I wouldn't be playing Saliba on Tuesday. Definitely not. Give him the whole week, more rest, see how he is for Man City. But we've got to trust our squad. Well played, Declan. That's why Declan Rice is so good. Here we go. 1v1. Trossard. Chops. No, what are you doing, man? Get up. Wasted that opportunity, man. Made it too obvious he was going to do it. Great play by Declan Rice. He wins it back. That was a chance. Could have hit that with his left foot. Texas Cannons. Does Arteta have the guts to sit Odegaard? He needs to. He needs to be brave enough to do it. Don't get spun there. Oh, we got it through his legs. Can we hit him on the break? I swear down, yeah. He just wins free kicks all the time, this guy, Marino. JP Sesko, give me time. Gyökeres, give me assists. Right there. Right there. What did he say when he signed for Arsenal? Odegaard, give me assists. Not that Odegaard gave him an assist, but Eze. Sesko's asking for time and patience. That's the difference, people. Random clips. Haaland is basically the same as Gyökeres without service. He would ghost all game, but he'll always get that one or two. And that's another point. You know how many times people have said, yo, Haaland, he was breaking records like 6 touches in a half and blah, blah, blah. He's out the game, but the difference is Man City create chance after chance for him. And that's why he scores 30 goals a season. So we've got to learn that, right, to get the best out of Gyökeres, we've got to create chances for him. Move the ball quickly. He'll get better. They're going to need time, which is why I was so desperate for us to get Gyökeres early in pre-season so that he had pre-season to adapt. We didn't get him until late. And obviously he wasn't training at Sporting, so it slowed everything down. But I think he's started well. I'm happy with what I'm seeing. We just got to give him the ball more. Minute and a bit to go, people. What's Marino done today? Little touches, little link-ups. Oh, that's not a bad ball, though. Martinelli. Oh, the defender got a little touch on it. Otherwise, he would have been in. And Martinelli gives it away. And the goalkeeper collects it. Yeah, Marino, I mean, he's been okay. Big up Mohamed, man, you legend. He's gifted 20 memberships, man. Brilliant, brilliant to give that many memberships. And welcome to the 20 new members. As I always say, make sure in your settings it is switched on so that you're able to be gifted a membership, people. In the end, it's been a good performance today. Marino's been okay. He's kept the ball ticking, some good touches, 1 free kicks. Maybe could do a bit more. Rice, good strength. Look at him, beast. He's full of energy now because he didn't start. Oh, Deckers, man. You should not have given that away. That was quite an easy pass. This will be the last chance of the game. Forrester on the break. Don't concede. It's no, good block. Good block. Is he going to let him take the corner, the ref? Gabriel, great block. Captain's armband on. Full-time whistle goes, people. There we go. He hasn't let them take the corner. Job done for the Arsenal. Lots of positives in the end. Let's get the tweet out. Much better second half. Quicker on the ball. 3 good goals today. And another clean sheet. We just keep clean sheets. Like, anytime we're at home, especially against a team outside of the Big Six, you're almost guaranteed to have a clean sheet. You might as well put Arsenal defenders in your FPL. Do you know what I mean? I think we've signed some good players this summer. And once they get some time, I mean, Mosquera don't look like a £15 million defender, does he? Do you know what I mean? He's only 23 or something like that. Might even be younger. You can see why they were so keen to keep him. Wow, Mosquera's 21. He could be a hell of a player. He could be a hell of a player. And still got Incapio. I ain't even seen him. He apparently was brilliant against Argentina the other day as well. No, that was a really good performance. 3-point collecting. Much better second half. Much better. Gyökeres got his goal. Create chances, he will score goals. We played quicker. We got the goal. Eze, brilliant assist. Left foot ball, first time across the area. Lovely ball from Calafiori. Zubamendi, that game will do him the world of good. I mean, a hell of a goal from that volley, and then a header which you don't expect to see from him as well. I thought Timber was outstanding again, just pocketed Hudson-Odoi, got him dragged off. Gabriel, good leadership with the armband. Raya, these are games as a goalkeeper. You don't have a lot to do, then all of a sudden, bang, you got to make a save. That one chested off Chris Wood. What a save from David Raya. Leigh, you're right. We conserved energy, and that was good. We've won the game. Obviously, the Odegaard injury is the downside, but we've took players off. We've rotated the squad. No Saliba, no Saka. We've shown that we can play without some of our top players. Noni Madueke today, fantastic performance. Now, what that Madueke performance does, it takes pressure off Saka. You know what, Saka, you don't need to rush back. And even when you do come back, maybe you go on the bench for your first game back. And that's what you need as a squad. To win titles, your squad players need to be able to come in and perform at the same level as the guys who come out. We've got a quick turnover now with playing on Tuesday. They'll probably travel on Monday. So I think the biggest compliment you can give Mosquera and Madueke is that we didn't really miss Saka and Saliba today. But we've got a much bigger game next weekend, obviously, with Manchester City. So I'm happy. I know I was like Patrick Truman, miserable old man at halftime, but by the end of the game, I'm much, much happier. Rotation, transition, quality goals. Am I right in saying no goals from set pieces? No set piece goals. Zubamendi's goal was headed away from a set piece, but we didn't score from a set piece today, and I'm glad. Gyökeres doing an interview. He got his goal. Three goals in 4 games. That's what you need. He'll get better and better. So I'm a happy man tonight, people, as an Arsenal fan. Not even tonight. It's 2 o'clock, 2:30 in the afternoon. But very positive. I'm happy. I'm happy. Man of the match is tough. You could honestly pick Zubamendi, you could pick Mosquera, you could pick Madueke, you could pick Timber, Gabriel. Lots of positives. Big up to Claudius, who says, big up Curtis from Hawaii. It's good but weird to finally see Arsenal with depth. We got fantastic. I think this is the best squad we've had in years. Years and years and years. Even under Wenger towards the end, we didn't have great squad depth. The bench was very beautiful too, says Farhan. Yeah, quality players. James said, can relax for the weekend and pray for the Ops downfall. Member for 21 months. Big up to you. Mayo said, Saka, Gyökeres, Madueke and Eze, that might be it. Could be. Could be. Who plays on the left? Madueke or Saka? Let's just quickly look. Have the Ops got tough games this weekend? Well, it's Liverpool, really. Man City. United are weird though, aren't they? They can be poor and they often nick results against Man City, but I'm not so sure this time. Probably going to do a watch along for that tomorrow, 4:30 kickoff. Probably go live around 4:15. I don't do much build up for the Ops. Liverpool have got Burnley tomorrow. I mean, you never know, but I think they'll smash Burnley. Chelsea have got Brentford at 8 o'clock. Yeah. People, I'm going to round up pretty quickly, but really appreciate everyone locked in. Is anyone live? Do we redirect? Is Troops live? Is he not live? Maybe he went to the game. Anyone live, people? Troops didn't go live. Anyone live? Do we redirect? Make sure you hit the like button on the way out. Mosquera fire. We got a gem on our hand. Keep the notifications on just in case we do a boxing stream at 4 a.m. You never know. But I'll definitely do the Manchester derby tomorrow. Lee is live, is he? Okay, we'll redirect to Lee then. Let's see. Sometimes this redirect thing messes up. Let's have a look. Is he live yet? We'll redirect to Lee. Hit the like button on the way out, people. Fancam will be out shortly as well. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you.